Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Here's what happened on our previous shows. We're streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into PBKC Poker Live. It's Mikey B, coming to you from 1111 North Congress Avenue as I'm getting ready to be joined by none other than the superfan, Matt Fagan. What's up, Matt?
Hey, for no particular reason, I just went for a little run.
He just felt like running. All right, so we're here, 1111 North Congress Avenue, conveniently right across the street from Palm Beach International Airport. Tonight's final table, $130 buy-in with a 5K guarantee. Well, we crushed that one. We got a big prize pool tonight, $9,800 going to the final table. All 9 are going to be making money. That's why I have it on this camera. Makes sense. We're going to go over the
Technology.
Yeah, the starting the final 9 here, and we're going to go to Matt with our first player.
And seat 1, we've got Steve C. from Lake Worth. His nickname is Cutta. His occupation is living life. And he doesn't want us to know anything about him. His biggest poker win was for $9,800. And he would like us to say hello to Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
That's a guess.
Yeah. In seat 2, we have Brian V. He is from Miami. His nickname is Miami B. His occupation is a businessman. His biggest poker win is a couple thousand. His hobbies include basketball and spending time with his girl and his dog Draco. He'd like to say hello to the Curtis boys. He is starting the final table with $719,000 in chips.
In seat 3, we've got John M. His nickname is Mac, and he is a laborer. His hobbies are poker and pool, and he'd like us to say hello to Desiree. He will begin with $224K.
In the 4th seat, we have Zach D. He started the final table, $173,000 in chips. He's from Jupiter, Florida. His nickname is Zach. Shocker. He's a realtor. His biggest poker win is $5K. His hobbies and interests are cars and planes, and he'd like us to say hello to absolutely no one.
And we have our first of 2, Michaels, in seat 5. We got Michael S., nickname is Mike. He's from Boynton Beach. He is a food and nutrition director, and his hobbies include basketball, and he'd like us to say hi to Alicia.
Oh, hello. In the seat 6,
Hey, Alicia.
in the 6th seat, wow, easy for me to say today, we have a poker tournament regular here. That is Twan. He's coming with $138K. He is from West Palm Beach, and he'd like to say hello to Kobe.
In 7, we've got John D. from Palm Beach Gardens. His nickname is JD.
Wow, would have never have guessed that one, guys.
Not the one from Scrubs. No. He is an entertainment producer, and he wants us to know that he would like to win.
I mean, you got a shot.
Right. His hobbies are music and golf. He'd like us to say hello to everyone.
Hello,
and he's going to
everyone.
start with $54K.
We have Dominic Papa in the 8th seat, 110,000 chips. He's a regular here at PBKC. From West Palm, his nickname is Dom. He's in sales. His biggest poker win is $17,000. His interests are golf and poker, and doesn't want to say hello to anyone.
And finally, in seat 9, we've got that other Michael W. from Boynton Beach. He's self-employed. His biggest poker wins for $13K. He likes golf and hiking, and, well, I guess he doesn't want us to say hi to anyone because he left that part blank. He will begin with $126K.
A lot of people that don't want to say hello to anyone. I mean, it's not like you guys are playing Final Table for some big money here.
Right.
for you guys at home, again, 9 players getting paid tonight. I'm sorry, 10 players got paid, but we are 9-handed. 9th place is going to take home $282, with first place taking over a little over $3,000 with $3,039. We're going to go over to the table as they get ready to get the cards in the air here. Well, there is our lovely table with the with our dealer Ron getting ready to start us up here. Before we begin, any bold predictions from the superfan?
Bold predictions. Looking at these chip sacks, no bold predictions at all. Just some personal picks in, but I don't think are quite right for the show.
All right.
I mean, unless Calgary beating Carolina tonight counts.
Sure, we'll go for it. All right, so again, blinds are going to be 4,000, 8,000 with an 8,000 big blind ante. We had 98.
98s.
We had 98 total entries in today's event, generating the prize pool of $9,800. Again, we crushed the guarantee. Hi, Steph. How are you? It's a lovely Friday night.
Steffi joining the chat room.
Steffi Mo. We're starting up right away. John in the 3 seat has the 6-4 offsuit.
Folds that Nintendo.
Zach folds.
Suited connectors? Really? Well,
First hand of final table. I don't know.
First hand, and you
I don't
got
know
five players behind you. So
Yeah, I don't know how
that's
frisky
tough.
people want to be.
Acey doozy. Nobody can win with that hand.
And we get a walk.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Perfect 8. We miss you as well.
Indeed.
It's an app. Whoa.
Oh, hey now.
Whoa, hey.
I mean,
Hey-o.
this isn't a kid show, but still, gotta rein that in a little bit.
Yeah, let's bring that one back, guys. Yeah, watch it. I'm willing to bet even money that he's talking to Desiree.
That's why I'm late, you know?
I just want you to know, honey, the reason why I'm late is because I'm playing polka on the live stream.
My wife don't mind if I'm playing cards, but she says if you stay out all night and you play cards, you better win.
That's facts.
All right, we got a raise under the gun with an ace-9 suited. 17 to go. Oh, Mike folded the K9? Oh, you gotta play the K9.
He must not know that you're legally obligated to play kennel
Right.
at final table
We
here.
might have to call the floor over and have him look into that.
Jamie, we're gonna need you to tell this guy he's got to play King 9 moving forward.
Exactly.
King Queen Deuce board. Yeah, Steph's calling floor as well.
Oh, to play.
Oh, there we go. I think John's gonna call.
Indeed.
Steph, can you come floor for us?
And the jack on the turn.
So what's that, put 2 jacks on the board? Or does it put a
No,
straight
king,
draw?
queen, deuce, jack.
Thanks, Steph. Zach
I'm
lets
sorry.
it go.
Queen, king, deuce, jack.
A lot of paint on that board. A lot of
Yep.
paint. Come in before 9. Come hang out with us on the commentary booth because you got to work at 9. We're just hanging out.
Right.
You gotta actually do work. We don't.
Well, I did. I worked at 9.
I worked.
9 a.m.
I worked from 12 to like 5 whenever we were down to like 14 players, and we're
Right.
going live now. Action starting on Mike.
One of them.
I'm not here tomorrow, Steph. You'll be here with Ron and Matt and Ernest.
Yeah, Ernest. It's me and Ernest on the mic tomorrow.
Yep.
I don't know where everybody else is.
Ron and Steph are on the production end of things. They are producing the ones and the twos. Our lovely production crew tonight is Ernest and Skylar. Shout out to those guys for doing a great job.
Indeed.
We are heads up to the flop.
I was definitely not running up there.
No.
Because they are just infinite.
Hell.
Top pair with a queen.
Talk about pimping. Zach with his top pair.
Oh, it's not easy.
No.
But it sure is fun.
Uh-oh. Jamapalooza 94. Dominic has 1 out, even though the computer says it has 5.
Yes. 4 of his outs are dead.
He lets go of it.
Sometimes you just got to pull an Elsa and let it go.
Punt it. Punt it real good. Thank you to everybody who is watching in the chat with us. Hello to Joel. Joel's here. Hello, Joel.
Joel's here.
Yep. Chad McCreamer. Chuck H. Perfect. Petey Greek. Sonny Meg. Some You Got Burned fella. I don't know who that is. It's probably my wife watching. Oaks Poker. Hello, hello. Cornbread Ron's here. What up, Ron? Starts on 21.
Jack 10.
25 viewers. Ooh, look at us go. Starting off hot. We're on hand number 4 of the tournament in the final table. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're on hand 4. Love it.
Getting them early and often.
What are we doing? Twan looks very confused.
No,
Nope.
that's just how he looks.
Nope, he didn't know action was on him.
We thought you were waiting for you to make the move.
Yeah, he had quads. He had 2 cards in his hand. He had
Oh,
quads.
yeah. It's a rare
Smash,
talent.
smash. He knew it was coming. Folds around to Steve, who goes all in with
Steve's
ace
going
queen.
With his ace queen. Betting it
I thought John
all.
was thinking about calling with 3-5. I got excited. I was like, yeah. This could be a great final table. Woo, woo. King Jack for Mike.
Is KJ gonna call AQ?
For
Lousy.
about
lousy,
a third of his stack here.
Lousy Scrabble hands.
Nope.
Decent poker hands though.
I got you right in between.
Yep. So Steve's gonna get paid on his blackjack.
Steve.
Oh, wrong game.
Yeah, Steve showed his hand. Was like, here are my cards.
That might be the shortest down ever.
All right, Justin is our other dealer here tonight as he is tapping in for the next 30 minutes of fun and excitement with us. All right. We are still at 488 here.
It's very exciting. I mean, I'd been away for a while, and this was my first weekend back at work with these scintillating black
Oh,
tops.
I love them. I love them. I love our new uniforms. Big fan. I'm waiting for them to come out with the alternate logo where we can we come up with a different, like a yellow shirt.
We just got our first jersey. You want?
I know.
You
I
want
know.
the third?
I do.
Where's our alternates?
Yeah.
All right.
Steve is all in with ace king. I think Dom's gonna call. He already has 20K in. He only has 45 more. And there it goes.
And there it is. There it is. There it is. There it goes.
Ace king, king queen, to the flop.
And
Ace 3-9.
Torpedoed.
6.
And that's it. It's all over but the shouting.
Sweat. We want to sweat. Sweat. Oh, sweat. I don't know what that
And out goes Dominic in
The first one voted
Ninth
off the
place.
island tonight.
Tribe is spoken.
The final table of which will not be live streamed.
No, no, we will not be here until
No. So,
O Dark 30.
exactly.
Unless this goes to O Dark 30, and then we'll be here.
Now
But-
that is a bold prediction.
It's bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if that one pays off. Folds around to Steve.
7 deuce is not going to play. What?
Brian in the 2-seat raises with Queen 8 of diamonds.
What shenanigans are these? Not going to play that 69, dude?
Wine him, dine him. John folds King Deuce.
Starting to show my age with some of those movie references. Pushed the guy a pot after he turned up 6-9, and I went, 69, dude! And they're like, what?
They're like, you're weird, sir. All right. Speaking of fun and humor, coming to the Paddock Restaurant on the 14th, which I believe is next Friday. Yeah, next Friday. Today's the 7th. Next Friday, Gary Valentine.
Indeed it is.
Go to pbkennelclub.com. Look up the comedy show right there on the homepage for more ticket information for Gary Valentine right here at the Paddock Restaurant on Friday, January 14th.
Meanwhile, Ducks just got raised by AJ. Mike's got to let go of that. 7-6 off. And back to Brian with the Ducks. I've heard it said that deuces never loses,
I want to know who came up with that phrase.
except when they don't win.
I want to know who came up with the deuces never loses phrase because I want to just look at them and be like, how many times have you lost with deuces? And if
All-
they say never,
all
I'm
of them, I
I'm gonna
think.
jab them in the throat. Just
Like
Yeet.
if he played like once in his life and he won with it and then retired undefeated.
correct.
That's the
Deuces
only
never
way.
loses because I've only played one time.
Right.
Ever.
Well, they're ahead after that flop. But Zach did pick up some more
Zach's
outs.
got a lot of
besides
outs,
the A's
though.
and J's. Now he's got to dodge Q's as well.
Zach's got 10 outs, but 3 of them are dead. But that doesn't keep
He's
him
still
from
gonna
being
play.
aggressive.
Playing the draw.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to let go of the
If you don't flop a
deuces.
set though,
Right.
deuces really are that hand where it's just like he could have a king, he could have a 10,
He could have a 4.
he could have pocket 4s, he could have 8-4,
7-4
yeah.
suited.
Great,
And
nice
you're,
hand.
You're
GG's.
still torpedoed.
I don't know. I'd put him on 7-4, knowing that he raised 40K, but I get your point.
Right.
He's just like, oh, you know what? That guy likes suited
Like
cards.
everything beats me.
Yeah. All right, we have the updated chip count right now. Brian, the chip leader in the 2 seat, with 703,000. Mike S in seat 5 has 319K. John over there, 34K, is 4 big blinds. He is dreadedly in the danger zone.
I was gonna say, did you take the highway to get there?
The danger zone.
Hey, copyrighted music.
That's
You're gonna get us
buddy.
banned from YouTube.
Buddy, if this is the first time I get us banned from YouTube, it will not be the last.
Okay.
I can confirm that. Ernest has not gotten our wrestling
jeez.
podcast
Right.
kicked off yet for all the stuff he plays that's copywritten. Me karaokeing Highway to the Danger Zone is probably the least of our worries. Final table. Highway to the final table.
Like it's as many of these shows as I've done, I still don't get it.
What?
They show the cards. Like you get to see all the cards. Like literally all of them.
But I have this one. Is this good?
Right. Just watch the show if you want to know what the guy had. Steffi, this will be the final table of the Friday day tournament, the 130 buy-in.
Yay, yay. Oh, God.
Some suited Jack 10 under the gun. Not bad.
Yes, Ron has his mod badge getting ready to throw around some band hammers. Luke, we had 98 players for today's event.
Some hands out here. Suited Jack 10, some 6s.
I don't know about you, but I would have played that 8-4 suited.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, 5s.
And that's why you're at this table and not that one.
Well, I'm also at this table because I work here. I can't
Right.
play. That's probably the other difference. 5s go into the muck.
Fives.
Queens,
Two
though.
ladies at the same time.
He's Leon Phillips. He's the ladies' man.
Mm-hmm.
Jamtown.
And, yeah. Ride or die with them ladies.
Let's see if anybody calls him. If anybody does, Steve will be the one at risk as he has the least amount of chips.
Out of those 3.
That is a fold there. It's going to fold the Zach with his 6s. Oh, God, I just yawned really big. For those of you at home that didn't hear that. Lack of oxygen seeping from my brain.
Nope.
And you lost.
And you lost. Next time I go play, I'm totally stealing that.
And you lose. Thanks.
I'm going to turn the hand
Get
over.
wrecked.
And you lost.
Get wrecked. Thanks, Steph. Thanks for that vote of confidence. Luke, sorry to hear that you are out with COVID. Hopefully you can get that negative negative test shortly.
Yeah, don't be so negative. You can get that negative. You just got to stay positive about it. Or did I lose you?
That's probably the one time we don't want anyone to be positive.
I mean, positive attitude. So
Yeah.
acquire the
Rah.
negative.
Win one for the Gipper,
Right.
but not win one for the positive.
Right.
Not down here, not down here. Right out loud, that's coming. It's early. Come on.
Steve getting hit absolutely by the deck so far.
He is.
Just
That is-
hammer time.
That's his third AK or second or third?
Second ace king, queens
He had
once.
queens, yeah.
I think he had another pocket pair that he bet and took down the blinds. It's just,
Why can't I run like this?
unfortunately, it's the wrong kind of positive. But yeah, starting 22 positive. Bet and take. It's an easy game.
He didn't do it that time, though.
No, he showed his cards.
And you lose.
And smashed.
Didn't even have to use that AK. Must say
I
it was a good
have
day.
this many. Is that good? Perfect is MIA as well. Results today. Hopefully those results go well for you. All the positive wishes from everyone here at PBKC.
That they are negative, the tests.
Correct.
Right.
All the positive vibes that everything is negative.
A lot of double negatives in this
Yeah.
commentary today. Twan's got an ace queen.
You almost said ace king.
Yeah, no, check swing.
I
Check swing. I said queen. I just stuck a W in there.
Perfect says positive, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that. It folds around to Zach, who folds as well, and Twan
Nobody
takes
wants
down
to
the
play
blinds.
with Twan.
Tournament regular, Mr. Twan. That'll get him another orbit.
Da-da-da-dun.
Cornbread Ron asking Steffi if she's ready for tomorrow, as they will be our production crew putting up the lovely video for you guys to watch at home. If both of them are in the production booth, who's going to be wielding the band hammer? Let's see how it is. Zach raises with King Jack. Or no, I'm sorry, he calls Mike's raise of 21K with King Jack.
AJ and A5 suited, and look at those diamonds.
It's a pretty good flop.
Straight draw, flush draw.
Best hand. It doesn't get much better than that for ace 5 of diamonds. Continuation.
Into the turn they go.
And and the nuts.
Ooh, slow play on the nuts. Penalty. Penalty, penalty, penalty. If he does it again.
It's not the nuts.
Well, no.
5 6s. But you get my point. Smashing. Oh yeah, Zach, go ahead and bet into him.
Bet into him.
Only.
Shoves.
How much more?
Finish him.
You lose. Twan, 15-minute delay here at final table.
Good shot.
You can see the replay in about 15 minutes. Right here, twitch.tv/PBKC Poker, or over on YouTube, youtube.com. Search PBKC Poker.
Assuming we're still there.
We haven't been kicked off yet. I haven't gotten
that Mike's karaoke night didn't get us a copyright strike.
I haven't gotten the notification we've been booted yet. So I would have gotten that if we
right, okay.
back here on the back end computer. So yeah, I would have known that we were kicked off. I would have had to reset.
Stop singing copyrighted songs. Freestyle.
I don't think I could freestyle right now if my life depended on it. create a freestyle on Steffi Mo and Cornbread Ron. And the
Back
production.
in the day, Gundy, he freestyled about hanging out at the Boar. It was
mean-
actually pretty good.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me about the Boar
No.
or about Gundy freestyling about it, to be brutally honest. Twan defending his big blind with suited connectors. 9-8 versus King Jack. We have
A little something for everybody, but more for Steve.
3 outs for Twan. Makes it 28,000.
No spank you, says Twan.
I will not chase down this flush draw. Our payouts for tonight's event. Dominic went out in 8th. He got 282. Little north of 3,000 for the winner today. And an updated chip count as well.
John's going to have to do something soon.
Oh, we're up to 45 viewers in the chat.
Oh, yes.
Hello, everyone. If you haven't already, feel free to join that chat. Keep us entertained while we keep you entertained.
Gladiator style.
Oh, you not entertained?
Play for 22, but there's a catch.
Fold, John, fold.
Wow. That's just getting blinded out, and these cards for John have just been brutal.
Yeah, you can't even like want to play one. You're like, 10 high.
Right,
What's this good for?
Like, let me see. Let me just get a paint card. Just one. Like
let me get
10-3.
suited connectors.
Yeah,
Let me get
like-
something.
Yeah, 10-3.
I think I'm in Jam City with
That's just-
like 6-7 suited.
Yeah,
that
that's-
looks like aces compared to 10-3.
10-3 is just awful.
Yeah, now they're talking about that you're probably going to need another booster, too.
No, not another booster.
And Steve, wow.
I'm telling you.
Blue shot and the booster.
Steve's just got.
Talking about
Oh,
another booster. I am
Saying
telling
on
you.
the turf for me.
it's not even fair. I mean, just once I'd like to run like this.
Every
You ain't the only one, trust me.
shot and the booster.
Lazy Daisy.
Crazy. Unless I get
Oh. Queen 10 might go for a ride.
Steffi Mo
Wait to see
sent a tier 1 subscription to Perfect 8.
Uh-oh. Floor call.
Yeah, Floor Man,
I'm
table
not-
number.
I'm not sure what this is about, but it would be really cool if Mike would put his cards in the box.
No.
That would be cool.
He was so close. Oh, Twan folds 5s.
Yeah.
John is
With
all in
J
with the
Trey,
Jack 3 of
slightly
clubs.
better with the 10-3, but not by much.
But he has 2 live cards.
Yeah, he does. He has 2 live cards. There's Mike's cards.
JD, if anybody beats me, I want it to be you.
No, that was the other Mike.
Friends are for.
Whoops. I'm getting my mics crossed.
Nobody calls you.
Mike check 1 2 1 2.
I don't know what this gentleman name
Okay, that's...
is.
Jack on the flop. Let's go, Jack. Let's go, Jack. Heyo. That's all, Josh. He's entered the chat.
Oh.
Oh, Johnny Mac.
Oh, right in the window. There's an ace
Yeah,
just for
there's
the swift kick
ace.
right in the
Just-
shin.
Oh.
Dead in the shin.
Oh, he's all in?
Yeah, sorry, John.
I'm all in.
Jamtown. Population, you, bro.
Top pair, top kicker. Certainly want to clear out some of this riffraff. Or somebody hits something really tasty.
Going home. Steve is going home right now.
No.
Ha 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 ha.
Mike's, he's gone. Mike's gone. J Trey turn is a 9. And fare thee well, Mr. John in seat 8.
Where's my pocket eights now?
Eight you had again. There's no good for you.
Where are
That was seat 7.
The lights on, you went crazy.
Wow.
Right? Good for you.
No, seat 8.
Wow, nice.
I don't know. I'm just reading the screen.
That's your third ace king in the past 9 hands. Coming out of the, and I'm hitting the fly.
Yeah, because I guess technically box 10, even though we
Yeah.
don't use box 6. Yeah, I get it. Whatever. I was going based off of C cards,
just-
as I wrote everybody's stuff down earlier.
I'm just going off what's on the screen, bro.
That's what I had.
All right, so that brings John $333. Next player out is going to get $416 for their work here at PBKC. And now, if you look, Tuan has the short stack, 104K. But everybody has over 10 big blinds.
Yes.
So we got some play here with Brian leading the way with 703,000. He could double up Steve and still not be worse than second place.
All right.
It's pretty impressive.
But he's not going to double him up with that hand.
Probably not. Probably not. PBKC poker.
Okay, there's this little thing called a box. There you go, buddy.
Buddy, come on. Thanks.
23, Michael Jordan style.
Oh, hey, my wife's watching. Hi, wife. I know, she's Life of Burns.
Wow.
That's the only reason why I know. BG Collectibles, hello, hello. Commander Root. Hello, hello.
Ooh, Steve with 9s. I mean, how does he keep getting these hands?
Buddy, you can only run so great for so long.
Obviously. I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah, when the flop comes Queen 9-3, he just crushes Mike here.
Destroys. Oh.
Smash, 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 smash. 3 on the turn, 9 on the river. Just for equal opportunistic pain.
And, I mean, no overcards to his 9s, so if he doesn't bet, I'd have
Yeah.
to-
We got Ricky. Ricky from the chat is actually Tuan.
Ah.
So we get to watch Ricky play rather than Ricky talk to us about who's playing. Come on, Steve. Just snap over. Snap over the top. Over the top. Straight arm wrestle.
Right.
Yeah. Smash. All in.
He's trying to bull Hurley you. Don't let him.
If he loses his hand, it's just like, he bleeds, Rock. He bleeds.
With that flop, a set's that's about all. That beats his 9.
I mean, unless you're putting him on jacks or
no
tens.
straights or flushes or.
And he actually lets it go. Wow.
Jack Queen of clubs.
Are you seeing 30 minutes ahead?
I'm waiting to see if we get just Mike and Tuan, and it's just the entire left side of the table is the only part that make like the final 4.
Right.
We're just gonna knock them out and like, oh, you know what? You're on the right side of the table. We're gonna need you to go.
Yeah.
John here with his 5 deuce off suit.
I love when that happens when I'm in the booth. I can just put the camera like right here.
Yeah.
And just
yeah.
leave it there.
Like, oh, okay, cool. Zach folds, Mike folds, Tuan folds.
Nobody wants to play. Wow. He doesn't have pocket pair of suited connectors. This might be the
He
first
does have
hand.
no. He has suited. He has
He has
suited cards.
suited, but no, I said suited connectors.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't have
I was
suited
gonna say.
connectors or a pocket pair.
It's not ace king,
which he's
but
had.
Queen
like,
deuce is pretty good.
every hand almost. And he's still going to raise with it.
Of course he is.
Saying, I've only had it every time here, guys.
That's what I'm saying. You've got to be a 9.
Queens. Oh my God, what's going on here, man?
Oh, he had queens. It read
That's
wrong.
what I needed to get you on that last.
So he did have a pocket
You
pair.
did have it this time, man.
Ay, ay, ay.
Did he find like a whole, like freaking field of 4-leaf clovers?
He did make the comment that these chairs look comfortable. He needs them because the horseshoe is implanted. And
Yeah.
it probably makes it very uncomfortable to sit. Jack 10 for Mike S. He calls. We're at 5, 10, 10.
Tuan. He's going to go fishing with them hooks.
Jamtown, population Twan.
No queens to come with this time.
It folds around to John, who has pocket trays. He folds.
See you later.
Mike folds his Jack 10.
He's got one of his outs.
Oh,
Not that it matters.
got better straight draw than I do.
Yeah, I saw it.
You have a better straight draw than I do.
Same thing.
Yeah.
No, except you had. I would have had to have Jack.
Ten of spades.
No, Jack queen.
One
Same
over.
one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He had Jack. King, queen, queen.
He slapped me dead. He went from 3 outs to a turn was good.
But you had outs
All
after
right,
the
Mike's
turn.
going to lead with some suited
Thanks a lot.
86.
Made it interesting. Well, look at JD when he beat me. I flapped trips.
Yeah. Yeah, it went
Runner,
hard.
get the flush.
No, it went hard.
Says you got to have heart to play with me.
Got to have all the hot.
21,000.
Wow, easily Steve's worst hand he's had. And it's still suited. King 4.
He's like, well, I guess I'll fold this one. Suited cards versus suited cards. That's a great
Wow.
flop for both of them.
This is where you see who's the better poker player. No one has absolutely anything. Nice, decent sized position bet there for Mike. Takes that one down.
I'm just kidding.
Then we're coming back at you.
And don't look now, but Mike's he's creeping up there on Brian a little bit in that tip.
He is.
He's not quite double anymore, more like 1.6, 1.7 X. And the other Mike has got himself Queen 10 suited. And he's going to raise with that. Again, now that's Steve's worst hand, and it's still suited. 9 deuce of clubs he folds. Oh, Zach's got an AJ. Oh, and he's shoving with his AJ shooted. Shooted, yeah. It's a very popular hand. Shooted.
Very shooted.
Suited.
Shooted, shooted, shooted.
He liked his Queen 10 so much a minute ago.
Now, not so much.
He's like, but do I like it?
I mean,
To throw
what's-
in another
what's-
68K.
What's the worst that could happen? You are down to like 40K?
Mhm.
Gamble, gamble. Full-fledged gamble. You're not drawing dead.
I promise they won't change.
Wait a minute, hold on. Look one more time. Maybe it's ace queen of diamonds now.
Rooted against me against Dom.
Squeeze it harder.
What did I do?
You softened something on him. You know?
He's a bastard.
Easy. I dropped the chip. I don't know where it went. But I'm sure
The yellow is mine.
Well, you got to realize it's between the booster and the Heineken, so he's a little flying.
Right.
And he folds.
With a raise, would you have sevens? Sixes?
No, I had 2 left cards.
2 life cards.
He's not wrong,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a race. He was not racing there. He was a little behind. And by a little, I mean it's like punting a door jam and knowing that you're like, ow, why did I do this to myself?
We need a police officer. Get Ruth, check him out. Will you? He's got a chip.
He's got a ship. What kind of ship?
Man.
Is it a carrier ship?
But that's why we're asking you to
A
come.
championship.
Ooh, I got 2 of those in fantasy football this year.
Nice.
2 championships.
Drinks are on you tonight, buddy.
Oof.
That's how you spread COVID, bro.
That's how. Ow.
Okay, well, heads up in the blinds. I mean, any ace, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd go 45 with it, but, you know.
737 million. Just say random numbers until they're like, all right, I guess you're all in.
Everybody's.
I had clean cut that. Yeah, you get 20K left.
I mean, it could, but I don't have that many chips.
No, you're never ahead there.
Okay, that's Steve's worst hand.
Yeah.
It's finally off suit.
Yeah. Steve's been the king of just, oh, what do you have? Whatever it is, I have
Stone cold nuts. I mean,
Every
not
time.
much.
Folds around to Mike, who folds.
Yeah,
Over to
not all
Twan
is-
with the
all
3-5
is
of
not
clubs.
comedy. So wait a minute, I got 5,000.
Mike with a mystery hand.
I'm going to say he has like A7 suited.
I'm going to say he has 2 cards.
Ooh, A7 suited.
He
He checks.
Your maybe hand is looking good right here. Oh, maybe he does have A7. he just instant shoved. Didn't even think about it. Just shoved.
I hope that he just flips over A7. That'd be the greatest thing of all time. Just like, yeet.
No, he folded.
We're
Oh,
never
we don't
gonna
get to
know.
know. I have to retract my previous statement. I said we all see all the cards all the time, but not that time.
That is incorrect, sir. Incorrect.
See, that's the thing with me. I admit it was a good bet.
Guess who's back?
Admit it was a good bet.
I guess Ron.
Again. Ron is back. Smashing friends. Brian, still the chip leader, 632K, but has lost about 100.
Yeah, that's not as imposing as that, 760 he had a little while ago?
Yep. We got Mike S, who has 380K, Steve with 318, and then we have a
Smattering of short to middle stacks.
I was gonna say a golfing crew with under 20 big blinds.
I like Smattering better.
Yeah. We got a penalty kill with under an entire penalty kill with under 20 big blinds.
I'll see. Again, floor.
Can we get, you
Play
guys
the
gotta start playing
K9.
King 9. Come on.
Seriously. Sheesh.
I mean, if I had your hair, I would have done the same thing. Just play the
Steve, okay, we're back to our regularly scheduled
No,
suited nice hands.
He's got
from
suited
Steve.
connectors again, guys. And we're back. See what he decides to do with
Okay,
this.
okay, when he put him up like that, I thought he was going to fold. I'm like, shut up, you are not.
He's not folding suited connectors ever in this game.
Yeah,
What do
exactly.
you mean? Flop it. Oh, wow.
And wow, a big, fat, steaming pile of nothing.
That's like
for both players.
that's like sitting there knowing that you're getting a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and you just gear up to swing at it, and you swing so hard that you like throw your back out. You're like, oh, that was a bad idea.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Oh, Steve's got a flush draw.
Steve's got a flush draw.
Flush draw. Is he gonna get there? Is he gonna get there? Will he bet it though? That'd be the better part. Just bet his flush draw. I have jack high and a flush draw. Here's some chips.
Don't be shy, Chad. Will he get there? What do you think?
I don't know how to do polls. If I knew how to do
Ah.
polls, I would do a poll.
Well, we'll find out.
Smash. Club on the river. Yeet.
And the river is a king. But Zach doesn't have it. Oh, and Steve checked.
Nah.
I think if he bets again there.
No, he didn't
gets
check.
him to-
Did he check?
Yeah, he checked. And Zach, yep.
Oh, Jamtown. Population you, bro. Some days you eat the bear, and some days the bear eats you, is what Josh says. He's not wrong.
No.
Can I get a count, even though I'm probably not
That's
calling, and I'm just going to save some face here with my check? Nah, yeah, you're good. It's too many chips. Fold. And And Zach takes it down. Boosts his chip stack by about 65,000 chips.
They can't suck out every time. They can try. So you think we don't lose like that? I mean, it fucking happens.
A shove on the turn, would you call? Yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
I can hear
All
you.
day and twice on Sunday.
Okay.
I didn't have either. I had the flush draw.
Oh, for real? Sorry.
510 with a 10,000 big blind, Annie.
Yeah, inflation's a real killer.
Fortunately.
That sounds like an
Suited AJ saith what?
He limped.
Yeah, that's a puzzlement. Again, those mystery hands.
Breaking news, this just in, Mike still can't put his cards in the box.
Maybe he's got A7.
Probably. A7 of diamonds.
But yeah, that's how you win, boys. Both.
Over the top, John. Boo. A7 of diamonds.
Actually, A7 of diamonds ain't too bad.
I know that's not a bad flop for A7 of diamonds. John does have top pair, though.
Alright, John's got the top
28.
pair and the top kicker, but he checks.
I mean, if you're going to let the guy
Very
hang himself, you got to give him
curious.
enough rope to actually complete the job. 53, not 28. Wow. That's way off. I didn't see that second yellow chip.
Bob Euchre style.
I'm blind.
Just a bit outside.
Tried the corner and he missed. And all in. All in.
All in.
Holy shit. You just legit did the Jedi mind trick from the past. That was impressive.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I think someone's telling him right now, hey, you want to put those cards in the box for us? That'd be great. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Stop it. You're like bending time to tell them these things.
Oh, I love it.
What a waste of time bending too. You could have bent time.
Yeah, I
got-
gotta use it-
got
I gotta
some
use
guys
it
that
on
use it
this,
here instead
yeah.
of get some like Powerball numbers or something.
I know, weird, right? I use it for a stream with 45 of my friends watching, and they can't even use it to win like billions of dollars. Shenanigans has been called on all of this, by the way. I want you guys to understand this. All of this. Can he find a way to make a call,
Oh sure. He
even
just
though
has to
he's
say it.
losing? He's on the U. Oh, he called. He called. He called.
And we're gonna see him.
Ace,
AJ
jack,
and
pocket
nines.
nines. He can go 9 here. 9 is only outs.
Yeah, 9, and that's it.
9.
And
Nope.
Nope.
I'm going to guess it's the 8 of hearts.
Nope.
Dang, 3 of diamonds. Full double.
So
And
John's
Mike-
gonna double up.
Mike
off of
takes
Mike.
a huge hit.
Yeah,
He went from second in chips down to,
5th.
no, further down. He's
Oh,
my
6th.
guess.
All
He's-
right.
Yeah,
Again,
he's sixth.
I'm getting my mics crossed.
Mike and Mike. Mike, check 1, 2, 1, 2. John vaults into the second position, like the Olympic vault. Just gonna see if I can bend some more time here.
Yeah, bend some time. Tell me if Calgary beats Carolina, because I really
Hello,
hate those
Leslie
guys.
Moe. How are you? Oh, I was wrong. Washington does play tonight. They play St. Louis.
Don't have a dog in that fight.
Speaking of sports, PBKC Card Show going to come back in full effect January 30th right here up on the tournament area.
Raise all in.
Oh, got it all in.
Twan again going fishing with
Jacks.
the hooks. K6, A7. There's your A7. They're not diamonds.
It's offsuit, though. It's no big gusto.
Ooh, suited Queen 10.
Will John find a call with Queen 10?
I can't spend it this quick.
He's like, right. He's like, you just got these chips. Even if you got a decent hand, you're like, nah. Sometimes you gotta let it marinate.
Yeah. Funny, we talked about you feeling like running earlier.
Yeah.
Rooney 5K run walk Saturday, April 16th, right here, 7:30 a.m. at 1111 North Congress Avenue. Official sponsors, obviously, yours truly, the PBKC, as well as proceeds benefiting Connections, the Sheriff Department PAL program, as well as Potentia Academy. To register online for the race, go to runsignup.com/Rooney's5K or Rooney'sGolfFoundation.org.
Indeed. This year's Rooney 5K will feature me. So
Are you running?
Oh yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna see if I can sign up and be the guy that stands in the middle of the road and tells the cars to go the other direction like I did last year. That was my favorite.
It's a benefiting Connection School, which my daughter attends.
Oh, nice.
Got to show supports. Even I've already started training now because I'm like, if 5K used to be, just run for a couple weeks, get in shape. No, not for me anymore.
Nope. 5K, you feel like you got to run for 3 months to get yourself ready.
I need to train meow.
Right, meow. License and registration, meow. Did he just say meow? Heads up.
When I announced the dog racing with 0 time left to post, I would say post time is right meow. And
right, meow.
Nobody ever caught it. Did it for like 6 months.
Mike's got second pair. John has Stone Air. But you know what else works? Betting with Stone Air. Moof! Subscribed at a tier 1. He's back. 7th month for Moofy. Hello, Moofy.
There's a hell of a lot of draws out there, so King 7, although it's winning, doesn't look that tasty.
And
it's a
it
jack.
somehow wins.
Now, if you're going to fire, you can't let off the gas.
No, you got to bet like 7.
Right.
What
Check
No!
is death.
are you doing?
Next level, bro.
Unless you plan on check
Yep.
raising for your
Yes.
entire stack, like what are we doing?
Right.
Yeah, and he's already put half his stack, and he's not folding if you
65.
raise.
I never worked for so little, except once, and that was a very noble cause.
One time.
Pocket 9, sir. Well played.
Our updated chip counts.
Show it now.
Brian is still the chip leader. John is in second.
All right, it's
Steve.
going down, 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 though.
Steve is in third.
I don't think I want to see that one again.
But you didn't have anything, my friend.
I had 2 pair.
What?
I was going to say, has that ever stopped you from winning a big pot, not having anything?
He's like, I had 2 pair. Yeah, okay. 15 minutes from now, you'll find out that you had.
Liar, liar,
Ace
pants
queen.
on fire.
Yeah, good flop. Way to flop it. Way to flop ace high.
Who folds 2 pair?
The person that didn't have 2 pair. Come on, guy. Oh, jeez.
I see you went to the Cobra Kai dojo of play-by-play with no mercy and striking first.
Yes. Strike first, strike fast, strike hard.
He wouldn't block me out.
Howdy, howdy, Florida Mountain Man. How are we tonight? Folds around to Brian, who raised with pocket 8s. Mike defends his big blind with 2 random cards because, you know, the box, he's allergic to it. We figured that out.
Yep.
He checks. Brian here would have 3rd pair.
To Brian. Did he want to flop a snowman?
He wanted to, but unfortunately that did not go his way.
No.
Jack
Oh,
8.
there it is.
Oh, hey,
Oh, he's
hey,
got
there's
one
his
of his
8.
outs.
There's his
Yeah,
snowman.
That's
Let's see if Mike makes the collar with a straight draw, though. He could hit any queen and any 7. Jack is also good. Excellent. Good to hear that you're doing great, Florida Mountain Man.
and to the turn they go. A Kinga.
Kang.
No help to either player.
Check, check here.
And
Smashed.
the river they go. A blank.
I have absolutely nothing.
That was a very timid run out.
He's a track star. We have an entire golf foursome in the under 20 big blind. Tee it high and let it fly. What blind level? Are we still at 510?
5-10, indeed.
Indeed. I asked that question like as I'm not staring at the screen. I'm looking over here at something. And the thing's right in front of my face. Ay, ay, ay. Can't make this up.
Yeah, you guys can't see this on the stream, but I wish our camera was on. He legit leaned over. I thought he was looking at my screen. I'm like,
I'm
got
looking-
the same screen I do.
I'm looking over there knowing that like we're at. I completely forget the delay.
And Steve's like, well, 9 deuce. Is that the first time he's had 9 deuce suited? And he didn't play it last time either.
Zach calls on the button with the 3 deuce of diamonds.
Hear the voices and everything, people talking.
Checking it around. We're gonna go to a flop.
I've never seen it streamed. Yeah, it's gonna be on a pod.
Bam.
Bod.
And Twan.
Mike has the best of it with the ace.
King. Mike's got the ace.
Zach's
And
got a
now he's
straight
got
draw.
a tray.
Did it really check around him? What the?
10K.
It's a trap.
Yeah. General Akbar and a snack bar. $35,000 chips. These are the days of our lives. River card. Zach needs a 5.
Yep, no 5 for him.
Well, see, no. If he takes the 10 and divides it by the deuce in his hand, it's a 5,
okay.
and he has a straight. Ship it. Let's go.
Noise.
Noise.
I didn't know we were playing the trigonometry.
Yeah,
Hold'em.
yeah.
I thought it was
It's a new
Texas
game.
Hold'em.
No. Trigonometry Hold'em. It's a new game. Just came up with it yesterday.
Take all the cards and all the numerical values, come up with like the best equation
Exactly.
for your best 5 card poker hand.
Square root of pi. Win.
Right.
The nuts is actually like the square root of infinity.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll stick with Texas Hold'em.
I don't blame you.
I can at least drink when I play that.
Exactly. Shows the 3 and
And
then
the
shows
ace.
the ace. See, John, that's 2 pair.
Right.
I was in last.
Twan, you were not in last place. I can confirm that.
Well, among the remaining players,
Correct.
he is. But.
Not in that hand.
And what will 7th place go home with?
$416.
I should not have thought of that. I'm just thinking about it.
It's too late now.
The one against me? With the 9 when he had ace jack.
That's a delayed.
Of course you have to.
I should have called you on that other one.
No. You called me on that one. I
Perhaps,
would've got it.
perhaps Mike thinks the box is a little sensitive because you kind of see how he puts his cards like right on the edge of the box.
No, that's just him trying to get us to not have to go over there and tell him, hey, can you put the cards in the box? Preach.
John with Snowman.
Raise. 35,000.
35.
Oh, Mike's got 4s.
Not half bad compared to John. Actually, yes, half bad.
Half bad.
Exactly.
I was going to say
half
exactly
bad.
half bad. It's not quite 8s. It's like half of 8s. And flop it like it's hot. Oh, it's a good flop for 8s.
Ooh, yeah, it is. It's great. And he's going to bet it.
35,000.
I don't think I can continue with 4s.
You would have been all in mine.
Swoop. And the button is moved and is
Says,
correct.
then you don't get to know what I had because I don't show. Or at least for 15 minutes.
But I'll tell you that I have 2 pair.
2 pair. Exactly. That's exactly what he had.
2 pair. He had a pair in his hand and a pair to bet with. 2 pairs. Again, 7th place takes home $416. First place taking a little over $3,000 with $3,039 for the winner of today's $130 buy-in, 5K guarantee. We broke that one. Got the prize pool up to
I was
$9,800.
going to say. Broke
Just
it.
because it's guaranteed don't mean that we ain't gonna get better than it.
Destroyed it.
Smashed. Oh.
Raise 22,000.
John's
Again.
got another pretty good pre-flop raise in hand. And Mike's like, nah, you guys don't get to see what I got.
Twan's got A7.
There we go. Ooh,
Ooh, King 6 of clubs.
bigger clubs. He'll take
Twan
that for a spin.
folds A7. Very upsetting. Very upsetting.
It's hard to beat
Steve's got suited cards again.
Again, and wow, the worst of it.
Can't have a straight without a 10 or a 5, though.
That's true.
If you want a straight, you gotta have
And
one of
he's
those.
not competing for flush cards with the others.
Correct. Somehow,
So
somehow
this-
10-5.
this might
Somehow
work out for
10-5
him.
is actually close to being in the favoritism role here. Oh boy,
Ooh, wow.
this is going to be
clubs.
painful. Does John give back all of his
John's-
chips here to Mike?
He's got a good shot, but he's also got a gut shot there.
6 of the 10 of clubs, right?
10,
on the turn.
yep. He's a 10, right? Any 10.
10 of clubs on the turn, just for like ample pain.
Just for funsies.
Just for ample pain.
40,000.
All right, 10 of clubs. 10 of clubs. 10 of clubs.
And John actually moves ahead with a 9.
So now Mike has
Mike's got a ton of outs.
13 outs, 10 of them are live.
An all in and a call.
No, I don't
Not
know
an
about
all in
that.
and a call. But
Not-
an
we have an all in,
An
I don't
all
know
in,
about a call.
yes. He has not called.
I
And
need a
John,
break to like thinking something else. We're not taking a break.
nope.
We said if we play for another hour, then we can take a break. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Does it though?
Gee whiz, this guy's full of baloney again, huh?
Baloney.
You know, Mike.
How did he know what his mom packed him for lunch?
I was gonna say now I'm sad that I skipped lunch because I'm like a bologna sandwich actually sounds pretty good right now. Slice of cheese, mayo, spicy mustard. Excellent. We gotta talk about something else, man.
Let's talk about
Big driven, slowly insane.
Mike has 13 outs. 3 of them are dead, so he's down to 10 outs.
He needs a club, a king.
Clubber Lang.
Me again, my friend.
Ooh, John lets it go.
Let's it go. And we don't get to see a river. See, part of me wanted a rabbit hunt just to see him turn over the 10 of clubs.
I gave you way too much credit.
Yeah?
Beautiful,
It's the
beautiful.
same
yeah.
thing. What do you mean too much credit? It's the same thing.
It's 6 is far away from a 10, sir.
No, I need a 10, I need a 5, I need a clubs, I need a king, I'm sure. I need a 6, because he doesn't.
What, you didn't have an 8?
And a partridge in a pear
Yeah, I was gonna say.
tree.
It's almost like we just said all of that. The play-by-play. Almost.
What does he need? Any club,
Any club, any king.
any card below a 7,
Right.
anything divided by 2, a Uno reverse card, a +4. Any of those would have won the hand. The only way that his cards read before he touched them was because Ron got them in the box.
Right.
PBKC poker.
Thanks, Twan,
Yeah, always nice to get the show plugged on the show.
on the show.
Right, that's helpful.
Maybe we can clip that and put it on the Tiki Talk.
Yeah. Play it like every few minutes down in the
Tiki-talk,
cash room. Like,
tiki-talk.
hey, if you want to watch something while you're playing cards.
Yeah! That's just Twan's voice. PBKC Poker.
Twitch or you Twitch.
Tweech.
On some suited 69, and you folded that, Twan. Really? Trying to fold your way to the win?
He's just trying to fold his way to survive. King 4, King 4, King 4, Ace.
With an ace to per on the board. Ooh,
51.
indeed.
Cookie jar. He got caught in the cookie jar.
I don't think he got caught in the cookie jar. His
See, I might not have said that because if I'm like, I really want Brian a call.
Correct.
Which is why I wouldn't have said that. I just would have put out my raise.
it's not a bad idea, Luke. I just don't think that there's any way that we can
Yeah,
change
not-
that on the
Yeah, not
on-
with this table.
Not on this table.
Pocket fours would have been nice.
But that is a good idea. I will say that
I
that's
can't piss off this guy. If I piss off this guy,
because I know for a while they were doing something with like cash games where there was like the mirrored thing where they would put the card on
Yeah,
top
like
of
on a
it, and
blackjack
a camera
Yeah.
was above it, and you could see
And
what
it would see it.
what it is. Again, not a bad idea. But I also think that in this predicament with tournament, I don't necessarily know that
Played me again, you know?
Which one?
that's a safe route to go. Maybe with the cash tables,
Right.
just because it could give people information,
That was obviously not the winner right there.
more information, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, bend time again. Tell him to put his cards in the box.
Buddy. The only way we're getting Mike's cards in the box before he bets is if Ron puts them there. It's the only way we're getting there. I've come to that conclusion. Twan folds. Mike folds. Oh, he has ace-3.
Go ahead. Let them live.
He does. No.
Oh, we got 3 players to a flop here. 7, queen, 10. Brian gets the best of it. Still has the best of it.
17,000.
He's like,
Captain's
I ain't
log,
got much, but
17,000.
yeah, but bet they got better than you.
This is not like you, Mike.
Mike, it's the TV. It's getting you,
Yeah.
you know? It's way late. Mike TV. Mike TV like Willy Wonka.
What am I
I was gonna say, you don't want to be Mike TV if anybody remembers what happened to him.
Oh, you're away. You're away.
We're on hand number 30 of final table.
To snap me off.
We have 2 players that have been eliminated since we've gotten here.
You know who we need?
Trainwreck.
Ashley.
Oh yeah, we do need the human terminator. Where's she at? I saw her.
Yeah, she's at work today. I mean,
No, she's upstairs
she
in
like-
tournament. Can we get her?
she like knocked out like 6 people in like 20 minutes. It was a massacre. I've not seen such a thorough and crushing destruction of a field since that Panthers Lightning game.
Facts.
Womp womp, 9-3.
Trust me, I looked at the score of that game. I was like, oh. 3 goals in every period.
Yep. Box score was even 3-1,
Balance.
3-1, 3-1.
Balanced. It was a balanced attack by the Panthers that evening.
Ideal to a regular player who's always downstairs in the cash room. He's a big Lightning fan, and he's all like, "Yeah, you guys will beat us someday." I'm like, "Didn't we just wax you 9-3 last week? What do you mean someday?"
Give it away. I heard it, right? Do you think he was talking the flush draw that night when diamond? Yeah, the 9s and the 8s check.
Oh, there was diamonds up there.
Yeah, there was 2. Oh, you were thinking about that. Oh my God. Still thinking of the 2 pair. Which one? When then the straight come out.
Man, them snowmen are getting around. Twan's got him this time.
Frosty,
And he shoves.
does he want to go to Shove
Oh,
Town?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Smoky.
I was going to say, it was got the snowman fogged up the window.
Melting.
Yeah, and with 7 deuce.
Everybody folds. Twan takes down the blunts with his snowmans.
I'm not like Steve where he says, oh, raise, ace, king. Those were 2 bad hands.
I don't want to say anything, but I do have a spoiler alert.
Uh-oh.
And my thought process came true, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you that were here at the beginning, you'll find out soon what my thought process was, and it definitely came to fruition.
All right.
Ace-6 of
Ryan's
diamonds.
like, I got a suited ace. Come at me, bro. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Mike's like, let that be a lesson to you. Charge!
Twan goes all in.
Twan goes all in. It'd be awesome if we knew what he had.
Picked a bad time.
Ladies, oh, this is bad.
Finish him.
This is getting out of bed at like 3 a.m. to go to the bathroom and kicking the door jam. You're like, I waited all this time for this.
Why you standing up? I'm all in, bro. Hang on, bro.
Queen on the river.
Here the board.
He paired the board. He listened. Twan goes out in 7th place. He gets $416 for his troubles.
Mike wins. Flawless victory. Brutality. No fatality.
Fatality.
No, brutality.
Flawless victory.
Wait, so you did it last long?
And that chip lead that was 2-1 is doggone near out.
Dwindled.
Brian still leads, but not to buy much.
So, Twan goes out for 416. Next out, we'll get 539 buckaroos
Nice.
for their day here at PBKC.
You could get a PS5 for that if you ever find one.
I know someone that can get you one.
Uh-huh.
He works here.
Yeah, I know.
Good human being.
Uh-huh.
That's all I'll say. Anybody else that wants to know, you can send me a DM on Twitter at @theycallmebern, BERN, not BURN. Find me there. I'll hook you up. And it's not me. For the record.
Right. No, I know it's not.
Ain't all that money.
I didn't win Powerball. I couldn't have had a robot buy me 737 of them.
Mm.
I gotta stand up. My legs are cramping. Oh. Oh, God.
Comes a time in every man's life when he has to stand up for something, folks. And it appears Mike is standing up for leg cramps.
Yeah. Dehydration. Oh, God.
Wow. Mm.
All
What a
right.
shame. I just got these glasses, so I really hope that was the camera. And
That
not-
was definitely the camera.
I was like, because that optometrist owes me some money.
So, I need my money, man. Just walk up to him like Stewie from Family Guy.
No, I'll just walk up to him and like smack the wall because the glasses are so bad. He's over there. Oh, say something. I'll follow your voice.
Marco. Wham! Runs right into the wall. You didn't say polo, Doc.
All right. And wow, Steve gets the best of the flop again. What a surprise!
Breaking news. This just in. Steve hit the board again.
But it's not a particularly attractive board for King 6, although his 6 is in the lead right now.
Matt, I have eyes on the tournament assassin, by the way.
Wow.
Ashley is in the premise. I'm
Uh-oh.
going to try to get her to smash the rest of this final table. Just
Dun,
get us out of here.
dun, dun.
Funny story, she dealt the final table of the big event here for the
Ah.
Winter Classic. Nervous, so you know, I told her. I looked at her and I said, well, think of it from this perspective. You're going to have the 9 people at the table, and you're going to have like the 6 of us that are working, watching you. And I was like, bad news. You're going to have 145 people watching you on Twitch.
And the millions.
And her response,
And millions.
her response was, and I quote, I hate you. I laughed and walked away. May or may not be one of the most evil things I've ever done with someone who has nerves.
I just gave her the rookie speech.
Oh, okay.
I said, no matter what happens out there, kid,
Oh, Zach's all
don't
in.
ever let them see you sweat.
No. Zach's all in. See if he gets a call. Great. What do you think Brian has?
2 cards.
I think he's got the Jack of Hearts
And I
the Eight
win.
of Hearts. 2 red cards playing with the blue deck. Updated payouts again. Next out gets $539. 5th place gets $735. Then we break the 4 digits all the way up to 1st place getting $3,039.
Ching, ching.
Again, next Friday, right over at the Paddock Restaurant, Gary Valentine is here. For tickets on that, please head over to pbkennelclub.com and get your tickets there for our new Friday night comedy show with the one and only Gary Valentine.
Uh-oh, Steve's got Justin's hand.
And he has the fold. 8 king.
Yep. Will he use his AK? Will it be a good day?
Will John make the call?
With 10-9, I think so.
But it wasn't even suited. And 10-9, it looks like a flop of straight. Or is it 7-7 jack? I can't
Right.
see.
7-7 king.
Oh, okay. For those of you that have been here, I'm standing up along the back rail. I'm not looking right at the computer screen. I'm still trying to get this cramp to go out of my calf, so a little bit further away.
Walk it off.
And there's the jack that I was talking about. It's like I knew.
Right.
John can hit any queen, any 8 for the win here. Either would give him a straight. Brian has the king, so he cannot hit a 9 or a 10.
Right now, if you're wondering what Brian is thinking right now, I can probably guess. He's thinking.
Call me.
He's thinking, do it. Why don't you do it? Come on, put the chips in now.
Probably what he was thinking. In the Arnold voice, too. Not
Yeah.
there's no way he was not thinking the Arnold voice. Right?
Exactly.
Boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, he hated those cards so much he folded them with both hands. And then everything went away, but now it's back.
Oh. O'Reilly. Auto parts. Brian with ace 9 of
I was
clubs.
gonna say, are they sponsoring us now? Like, don't sing the jingle if we're not getting a piece.
Yeah, only when I accidentally sit down on my knee wrong. Because then I want to go, ow.
Yeah, do we have a beep button over here?
I wish.
Lay out a
It'd be awesome.
pain-induced just tirade of swearing and obscenities, and I'll just,
Just
be sitting
beeps.
here.
Just
I'm sitting here
beeps.
beeping. It sounds like Morse code.
I think he just said, save the reindeer? I'm so
Yeah.
confused. Zach has 6 big blinds. He is entering the danger zone. Dun, dun.
Into a zone. What a danger.
Oh, jeez.
I love that show.
Highway to the all-in zone. I changed the word so we can't
suited
get
egg right.
so we
Right,
can't
right.
get
Now we're not
booed.
going to get copyright.
Exactly.
So now it's like a Weird Al parody.
Exactly. Ship it. Let's go. 32. Hello to the 32 of you watching along with us. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us and putting up with mine and Matt's sense of humor this evening. Much obliged.
Oh, this is actually the Disney version of us, if that can be believed.
I mean, you want to talk about Sidney Crosby? We can make this the
Oh,
non-PG
no.
version
Ooh.
real quick. Zach goes all in with his 6s. Steve obviously snap calls with ace queen. Let's see what happens.
And
That's a pretty good board for
yes,
6s.
it's excellent. Got to dodge an A or a Q, and does.
Ship it.
4 to a straight, 4 to a flush. But Steve can't hit any of it.
Let's say, you know what that's good for? Nothing.
Much like war. Huh.
What is it good for? And now Steve is down to 7 big
bigs.
blinds.
Yep.
Not good.
I mean, Steve was getting all of those premium hands, but the last orbit or so, man, He couldn't hit
Screeching
water
halt.
if he fell out of a boat.
Correct. Oh, yeah, what you talking about?
Mike with the KJ.
Wait, his card's red?
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
It was an accident. He went to go grab chips and he knocked him into the box.
Mike's all in with sevens. Or excuse me,
Hockey sticks.
Mike gets called by King Jack. Mike and Mike.
Mike and Mike. Couple of.
And
Ooh,
there's
Mike
Paige.
on Mike crime.
And he woke up today and chose violence. So, for those
Mike,
of you that
yeah.
were following along at home, the entire right side of the table is gone.
And Mike, much like the Highlander, there can be only one.
There can only be one. So that means he's out next because I'm the only one.
Well, you're not in the game. You're talking about the game.
But I'm part of the game.
You're not, though.
But I am.
Mike, knocked out Mike.
Do you feel part of the game?
Trying to figure out what Steve's being
Mike and Mike.
sent. He has a GIF. If you look, oh, never mind. it's fine.
Yeah, let's.
I was so confused. It looked like Nacho
let's
Libre
not.
was trying to. Yes, Kisi 24. This is a 5-5 PLO mixed game tournament. 100%.
Wait, what?
I think one of the graphics is messed up. I don't know if it got changed when we were doing everything this afternoon. So I'm making a funny at Keymont, one of our good dealers here at PBKC. The guy that if you need to get in touch with for said PS5, that was who I was trying to give some credit to. It's weird. I started talking about him selling PS5s and he shows up in the chat. Weird.
And
There's
how much are you getting for kickback?
There's a disturbance in the force.
Oh, man.
Oh no, it says down here PBKC. Ah, that's why.
They didn't
yeah.
change the title.
That didn't get changed.
Bad, Mike. No
Yeah.
cookie.
Wait, hold on. I don't have the ability to change that one, do I?
I doubt it.
Yeah, because the YouTube one is actually says live final
Right.
table. I don't know how to change that one.
I think I might, but I would have to stop the stream,
Yeah,
change
we-
it, and restart it.
We
yeah,
stop
we're,
it.
yeah, we're not doing it.
So
Can't stop the beat. Can't stop.
yeah, we'll be all right. Josh can go in there and I think
Right.
fix it on the back end. Oh wait a minute, maybe I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm witnessing some computer hacking skill. Also, folding of A7. Mike's favorite hand.
Yeah. Actually, not my favorite hand, but close enough.
He had. No,
Oh.
yeah, he had A7. And Mike is. was
Key, if
suited
you can
ace-8.
refresh and see if what it says, that'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, it is changed. All right, awesome.
That would
So
be
I
great.
figured out how to do it. Awesome. I
Yeah.
can fix that now. Much obliged, sir. Steve goes all in with ace-5.
And it's not suited.
Not suited.
Of all the times for his suited cards to run out, this is
Getting
definitely
called.
not it. Yeah.
Getting called.
Getting called
He needs spades.
hard.
He needs spades. We're getting a suit. It's got to be spades.
And there's a spade. There's a
Spade,
spade.
spade
A
club.
couple of spades.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey-o.
5. Steve sucks out of 5. Who needs a spade when you got 5s?
Wait, what? Justin, am I missing something?
What?
Chop the board? Justin.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So confused. I was so confused there for a minute. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was confused. And Steve is now back over the 10 big blind mark.
Right. He's still in last, but it's considerably closer than it was a minute ago.
I know I have something better than that, but I would have done
And
the
Mike
same
is the
hand.
chip leader now. Brian has lost his chip leader
Uh-huh.
after Mike
I
eliminated
was
Mike.
hoping you got king, queen, and my aces.
Mike on Mike violence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would have done the same thing, Mike.
But he had just raised that ace-4 too. And it's just like,
For those of you in the chat that haven't already, please give us a follow. If you'd like to subscribe, that button is there as well. We appreciate anything and everything and everybody that stops by and hangs out with us. Like he said, it only takes one hand to go from first to last to first in this tournament. To quote the great Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last.
About that much, just to make it easy on the dealer.
40,000.
It doesn't though.
I mean, it does. Most of the
Steve
time.
with Kingas, and we're back
All
with
in.
Steve's premium hands.
Breaking news, this just in. Steve has back to getting premium hands. Dateline, West Palm Beach.
All of it.
Jam sandwiches for everyone. Brian gets out of the way. John does the same, as does Zach.
Brian folded sevens. Disciplined.
It looks like he's been fairly disciplined coming into this because he hasn't really played a lot of hands. He's kind of he played a couple hands. He played a couple hands early, and the rest of it's just kind of been blinding out. It hasn't really that he's been making bad plays. It's just he's 9 high. You can only put chips in so many times before you're like, why am I putting chips in with 9 high?
Right.
So.
We're getting there, but we're okay. I had the winning hand. Yeah. Did you?
John is now the short stack with 213K. Remember there was a time where John had the chip lead?
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure we all remembered.
Ooh, oh, you're gonna fold suited 69?
He's too busy stacking chips.
Not noise.
Noise!
No, it's not noise.
Not noise.
Exactly.
He's going to call with 10-8 off. He raises with 10-8 off.
Yeah.
Sorry. 30?
Says, remember when he had the chip lead?
Oh,
And,
I
now he
remember.
doesn't. Not surprising. 10-8 off suit.
King, 3, 5. If you put the 3 and the 5 together, John has bottom pair with 8s. No? He wins. It's still weird that the entire right side of the table is gone. Let's just
I called it. I called it like 10 minutes into the show. I
Let's
said,
just
wouldn't it be
leave-
cool if that side? Because it'll be easier on the
I said-
production guys upstairs.
Well, no, I said that, and you're like, yeah, because we can just leave it on this camera the rest,
Right,
of, the rest of the way. I hope our production crew knows that that would be the smartest thing that they could do the rest of the way. It's just leave it on
they
this
know.
camera.
They know.
Just leave it here. We don't need that right side anymore. We don't need that part of the
We don't
table.
need the dump cam.
No.
Like, maybe the occasional
Flop cam when there's an all-in,
Right.
yeah.
But other than that, don't really need anything else.
You guys just want to shut down the rest of the system. Feel free.
No, don't do that.
The cameras.
In case they're listening, don't do that.
I mean, honestly, Ernest is up there. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I work with him too much on other projects to know that he's probably bad enough to actually be like, oh, okay, click. Whole button goes off. Whole machine just goes out. It's like, oh,
We're
great.
gonna stop it because we already played an hour and we went if whoever's here.
Right, and you know what'll happen. Josh will be like, what happened? And I'll be like, what? He told me to shut it down.
I know. It's exactly what would happen, too. Josh, I know you're watching
I'm
right
like,
now.
don't
still,
tell him
so
that.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. That one's on me. If this thing goes down in a blaze of glory tonight, I'll be the one that's taking the blame for that one.
We'll tell them just, after the end, just shut
5 or 10
stop
minutes
and give
or
us 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We already played 2 hours.
All right, 10-9 and K9.
Hey, somebody's actually playing King 9 on this final table
Yeah, if
for
it's the first time all night, they've all folded it.
Garbage.
So I'm supposed to be impartial, but
Nope.
yeah, not now. Now I'm taking sides.
The only way that I'm going to be impartial if they put an 8 out there.
Yeah.
Chop it up.
No, it's not a chop if he puts an 8 out there.
Oh, no, that's right. See what happens.
Right.
Bigger straight. Wow.
Right. So with the king, Zach.
Even Keymon says, don't do it, Ernest.
don't do it.
Oh, I love this game.
It's priceless.
Shots fired. Zach bets 20K with his top pair. Steve lays down the 10-9 of hearts.
And see, K9 wins at the Kennel Club. So I don't know why
Only.
everybody like snap folds it.
Only at Kennel.
Right. I get so mad when I play somewhere else and I look at it. I was like, damn it.
I don't think I can play this
Then I
hand here,
folded. I
guys.
said, I can't play that here.
No, I can't play that hand here, guys. Nice hand, nice hand. Good bet, good bet. Just folding it every time. Nice bet. Sure, the bet is $2. Yeah, nice bet.
And wow, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've seen aces.
A's. Those are pretty good.
17% pre-flop.
Oh boy. A's versus AK.
Oh, that will not be a good day for Zach if he plays this one.
He's too busy stacking his chips. I don't think he's even looked at his hand. Nope, he's looked.
He's like, sure, I got money. Why not?
You know what?
He just
I'm
say
just gonna go
all in.
I'm just gonna go down to Flavortown, USA. My good friend Guy Fieri. Steve is just gonna get out of the way, as is Brian. And this is gonna be the easiest call of the night.
Finish him.
Yeah, fine. I'll call, I guess. I only have aces. All right.
Excellent.
Anyone have a spade? John does.
Some does.
And it's gone.
Yep, that giant stack, South Park style. You've got 300 something on today, and it's gone.
And it's gone. We're gonna move all this money over here to this money mutual fund, and it's gone. Zach is gonna go out in.
Well, maybe not. Hang on. It's close enough for a measurement.
Upon further review.
Hang on, they brought out the chains. We're gonna measure this one.
Ruling on the field.
And oh, he's got a red chip in it.
Oh,
Hang on,
whoa,
hang on.
whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
wait,
red
what's
chip guy.
going on?
Boo.
And ace king behind.
Wow. When he went all in, I said, oh boy. Either I'm going home or this could be good.
He's gonna have some chips left, it looks like.
And nope, he's about a football shy. Fourth down.
Bring out the punt team. He's gonna have what, like a big blind? Under one, two big blinds. Okay.
Oh dear, that's not a lot of time.
No. No, but if you look now, the top three have distanced themselves
Yes.
dramatically from fourth and fifth.
Steve's gonna need some more of them premium hands to make a move with him to crack that.
He's gonna have
top
to get
three.
someone to call him. I think that's
Right.
the problem. Is Brian has played about as many hands as me and you have at final table.
Right.
John isn't getting it in unless he has aces or kings or ace king. Mike's probably the only one that has a legitimate chance of calling him, but Jack 10 is probably the worst you're getting called with from Mike. So at this point, even if he has kings or queens, his best chance is to just throw them off the table and ask for like 8-5 suited.
Well, and for Zach, it's either this hand or next, and suited queen 4. I guess
Sure.
he didn't feel he was going to do better than that.
As Key says, the comeback with 2 big blinds. Mike folded 8 deuce. It is on Steve, who has king 6 of spades.
Not premium, but it is suited. 10-3, right, and out of the small blind.
Here
You're
comes
already
John.
in for 10,000.
I just want
like,
John to
you know,
stuff it over the top. Just stuff it
No.
straight over the top here. Be like,
You got a quadruple
Eat it.
up or you're on.
All
eat
right.
these chips.
For those of you playing at home, this would be a quintuple up if you count the big blind ante. I see a queen
No.
and an ace. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, wait.
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Steve can hit a spade for a double or for a flush. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Or possibly a 6 for 2 per.
Give him 2 per. 4 of spades for optimal pain.
10-3, yeah, 10-3 is like, yeah, I've had about enough of this.
4 of
Let me get
spades,
outta
optimal pain.
Bing.
Queen.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I have the nuts.
Bing, bing, bing. Oh,
Kings and Queens of the
Kings
Nation
and
chops the
queens with
outside.
an ace, chops the outside,
Zach
and all
wins the
the
main.
rest.
Wow. Was not ready for that. Now he has 6 big blinds.
Yeah. And he's almost got Steve.
Oy, oy, oy. Even if they knock each other out.
What? Wait, what did you say at the beginning of the show about how long we'd be here till? What was that time you gave?
Forever and a day.
Well.
I mean, we might be at this rate. I've played more hands than Brian.
It's gonna be
has,
the
I think.
marathon of a show.
Somebody come give me some water and like a rolling cushion or something.
And a sandwich.
Definitely a sandwich.
No, a sandwich.
I'll take 2. I'll take 2 sandwiches.
Be like that. Where's that weird kid from Bad Santa when we need him? How many sandwiches do you want? I don't know, like 6.
All of them. Oh, Mike's got King Jack. He actually put his cards in the box. Keymon says, here comes the double up to 300K.
At this point, nothing would shock me.
Josh said he actually said Bing. Bing. 75.
75 with KJ. K-Trade, no thanks. 85 goes away. Suited 9-7.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's gamble.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to put a drink.
I mean, for 70.
I'm still thinking of the queen he had. Wow.
Please stop thinking about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good to dwell on things like that. It's not healthy.
All in with Jack 5 off.
So. See, now he actually
Just-
has a choice.
just-
Before, he
just-
had no choice. Now he can
just
choose.
to see if
Yeah.
Keymon can get it right, the double to 300K.
You have chosen wisely.
Yeah, that time he definitely did. Payouts again. First place taking home $3,039. Next player out getting $735 for their work here today. And our $130 buy-in 5K guarantee tournament right here at PBKC. Steve folds.
How have you not folded already? With 7-3 off.
Probably because he was waiting for the action to be on him to look at his hand. Here comes Rusty. Folds.
No, his name's not Rusty.
Oh, well, close enough. One of our tournament directors here, Lewis, getting rid of as many orange chips as humanly possible because guess what?
They are quite annoying.
They're irrelevant.
10, 20, 20.
10, 20, 20, 20, 20.
And Zach and Steve, they're like, oh, we're back to
Is Barbara Walters here? 2020?
any two.
Any two will do. We don't know what Brian
I don't
has.
know what
He
Brian
folds.
had.
John.
He was
not
obviously disgusted with it, and he never wants to see it again.
Until next hand when he gets the exact same hand. It's like, why do I have this again?
Yeah, with the trays raising it up, Zach's like, well, yeah.
Man, I really wish I could play my 6-5 here.
42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. But apparently, not to this hand.
No.
Okay, what's going on?
The sick part is he had an over.
Aggressive frequency.
Not very aggressive.
It's been a very chill final table, not
Of course,
gonna lie.
I did a lot of shows on Thursdays where the aggression's like in the 60s, 70s. Not really final table tournament.
No. I've seen some Thursdays, though, where some aggressive frequency has been like 7.
7? Should put a T on that. 7D.
No. Some players it's 70. Some
Yeah,
though,
that's what I
it's-
mean. I see a lot more of that than 7. That's for sure. Ace Queen against 9s. Looks like this might be the showdown.
Nueves. Ace,
And
queen,
Zach will be
off.
disappointed to know that Brian folded one of his outs. Ooh. Oh.
Zach is
And he
finished.
gave it a ride, but sadly, that's it for him. Sorry, Keymont. No 300K double up this time.
No, unfortunately not.
And then there were 4. And Mike's got 42 offsuit. All right, Steve with yet another good hand, ace queen, and short stack.
Oh,
So
and-
this, yep, this is the time
Jam
to
Town.
make that move.
Brian's gonna have kings here. Watch.
118,000.
Well, you're half right.
I was gonna say, wow, I really called that one. I'm really gonna need to like get checked because y'all are gonna think I'm able to read the future or something.
Yep. Ace queen bought him a few blinds.
All right, next player out breaks the thousandaire mark. $1,029.
$1,000.
Show them what they've won. A brand new $1,000 bill. Mike S. is the chip leader. He has 762,000. John and Brian vaulting in the number 2 and 3 position, 500,000 each. And Steve is the short stack with 8 big blinds. Brian came to final table with 719,000. We've been playing for 1 hour and 40 minutes, and he's lost 200K in chips. I don't know. Has he won a hand?
Brian?
Yes,
Yeah, he won one.
one
Right,
in 2 hours.
right. He was kind of getting chip down, and he checked his big blind, and
Oh,
he ended
that's
up getting
right.
a 2 pair.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I was so confused. I was
So he
like,
picked up
wait
a
minute,
few.
hold
He's all
on.
like, no, he did play one and win.
For those of you that have followed along with me, in the chat we have feet.
Feet
Yes, feet. That's one of my favorite.
down below his knees.
Yes, it's one of my favorite people that whenever I see him pop in the chat, I always laugh because we don't know who it is. It's just feet.
Well, it's feet. Yeah, I thought everybody knew feet. Mike just hit a king. And Brian's betting into him. Oh,
Things I wasn't ready for.
no.
River.
And that king's going to take that.
Is he gonna lead? Is he gonna bet again?
Oh, destroy.
Ow!
Destroy.
Snap called.
How did he not 3X him right there? As soon as he let that bet go, bam.
Delivering pain.
Four-handed
Maybe because he
at
had.
the final table.
Maybe
This
because
is-
he had a 4 kicker.
Mike shows mercy.
Mike cracks a million.
Yeah. 1 million
Yeah.
units.
Yeah. That's all Josh. Mystery feet. We don't know whose feet they are. It's just feet.
It just sounds so odd, but see, now I want to find out who feet is.
Oh no,
he
trust me.
or she.
We've tried. We're trying our best. We're trying our due diligence here at PBKC to figure out who feet is.
Man, somebody do an IP trace.
You can't tell them that, and then they're gonna go away. I mean, come on.
Just that's the first place my brain goes. Like nobody knows. I'm like, yeah, I'll find out.
A lot of people know. Next thing you know, they have their IP address pinging off of like 37 towers, and it says they're
Right.
like in Bangladesh or something. John here with Ace Jack as he picks it up on the button. $60,000 sounds nice.
60.
Oh,
Actually,
65.
Yeah.
Mike folds, goes, oh,
See?
whoa, getting
And
fuzzy.
then they all ran.
And just like that, it was over. Mystery feet.
That's what I get for saying they don't need any other camera angles.
Nah.
I jinxed them. I'm sorry, guys.
Great. Also in the chat, Barefoot42. Hello, hello.
Oh no, he went under 1 million. He's no longer a millionaire or a million.
We have
chip
Wired
bear.
2s.
Bet you
JMD
Wired 2s plays
Productions?
deuces.
Probably. Seabass89. Hello, hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you all for watching. If you're on YouTube, I can't see you if you guys are in there because I don't have that chat or anything accessible.
We don't have the power.
I'm going to go on my phone and see where we stand on the tube of you.
And 9-8 shove-in, and Brian snap calls with trays. And a suited 8-9 against trays.
The two short stacks going after each other.
And the big stacks just love to see it. Oh, and Brian flops a tray. But a flush draw for Steve. Ooh, swing and
Threes
a
are
miss.
good. Steve goes out in fourth place. He gets $1,029 for his day of work here at PBKC. So I'm actually on the YouTube right now, the Tube of Youb. Some people said on there, because I have the chat.
Oh, okay.
Back at 6:30 when we started, Mojo said, let's go Dom, who unfortunately went out in 9th place.
Yep.
They'd say nicely done with the new streaming channel, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
We had some fans of both John and of Mike W., both who unfortunately have left. And then we have the Saint, who just commented about feet.
Yeah.
So
It's almost like they're spies or something. The Saint knows who Feet is.
I remember when he was getting hit with the deck. Yeah, Ron, you're not the only one.
Right.
But
he
you
was
ain't the
getting
only one. We
everything.
remember that one very vividly.
But like Mike said earlier, nobody was calling him. I mean, he got like no like big hands out of it, even though he was getting like choice cards.
Okay, then.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, maybe that.
I remember.
Dang it.
I'm gonna leave the YouTube
Calgary.
up on my phone.
Calgary out shooting him 21-10, but it's 1-1. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave my chat up here so that anyone that comments on YouTube, I can see your chat
Right. With his phone.
with my phone
With
on.
his phone. Because my phone is cheap and discontinued. So
And it also looks like I got hit by a hockey puck.
no, it didn't. It got hit by a combination of extreme klutziness and gravity.
Mm.
Blah 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 blah
Uh-huh,
blah blah
uh-huh.
blah blah blah. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Okay, and we're back. Oh, I forgot we had a mute button. I could have just hit mute.
Yeah, we could have hit the mute button on that one. I completely forgot about it too, probably because this thing's
Right.
covering it.
I just know if we could use the sound from Price is Right. When, yeah, that one. He's like, we might get in trouble.
What about if we use the yodeling man from that game? Yodel.
No, just if somebody with like 18 outs and just misses all of them, I'm like, that's where I want that sound.
Exactly. That's the one. All right, we have a three-handed showdown.
Really?
Every time I keep looking at.
That's my other daughter.
He knows you on the Twitch.
Yeah, they must be seeing me or something, man. They're like ringing, right? They're like, oh my God, Dad. Dad on Twitch, which is cool as hell, because they're in Boston. So they're like,
In
wow,
Boston.
way away.
They're going to go to the pack.
Will they pack the Kaz?
Over there in Harvard Yard? Yeah.
40,000.
Oh, the snowmen are back.
Ooh,
Mike.
our friend Frosté.
Mike's got snowmen, and he's re-raising with them. Suddenly his ace-5 doesn't look so tasty.
Mike, you're a hard customer, you know? Drive a hard bargain.
Bagging.
A had bagging.
Had bagging.
All right. Go ahead, my friend. Well done. You're good. I'll see you later on.
I was gonna say this.
TV.
I want him to peel the hand and then be like,
Oh, okay.
just sit there and hold it.
All right, yeah. I always think you're pulling my leg, but I guess you know. Maybe you don't.
Just peels it and then folds it so that Brian can't see it.
Not all the time. Most of the time.
Nice hand, nice hand. Just peels it and like just folds it.
Mhm.
Mike with over 1 million in chips. John and Brian both within striking distance of each other. Mike folds. Brian with King 4 offsuit.
60.
Reto 60. Thank you.
John's got a Nintendo, but will he play it?
Starting to take a pasting from you guys, huh? Okay.
And he will not play Nintendo.
Do, 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 do. Again, we thank everybody who's been watching with us. We have 37 active on the Twitch. We got 20 here, 18 here on
Now
YouTube.
we just
Thank you to everybody.
We take a break, if, you know, right, Mike?
Why not? It's up to you.
Amanda says, watching from Boston. Let's go, John.
I've been holding a pee for like 20 minutes.
Did you actually type Boston?
I went.
No.
Okay.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I
was gonna hold it.
I had too much to do, other things to do.
You can give me a walk.
Yeah, I can, but I'd rather
I mean, you have Jack Deuce of clubs. Can we really give you a walk? I don't know if it's allowed. Keemon says no breaks. We have to play this American
No
Gladiator
breaks.
style.
All
All right, let's see what happens.
For them to get a break in the future, I feel like one of them has to run from down here to the podium while getting shot at with a high-powered tennis ball rifle like American Gladiators.
You're thinking too small. They should run down out here to the track where we have all those things like mounted and ready.
Yes.
And do a lap. There you go.
I'm in. And I think that would sell.
Because I'm looking out there, out the window here at the Kennel Club, and we just got this track just sitting there. I'm like, let's use it for something.
Shit, I was hoping my pie was gonna win, man.
That high-powered tennis ball launcher.
Yeah. Because you'd have room. You could, like, spread them out. There could be, like, one every, like, 100 yards or so.
Yeah, they could tag so they don't have to run the full lap themselves.
I need
Right.
a 40-second time at 20-second timeout.
And it could be in the middle, so they could just rotate when they go to the other side of the track and then get them there.
Doof. Doof. Be awesome. You were stacked when you got to final
Yeah, we
table.
need to bring that up at the next meeting because
I'm
we're
in.
looking for ideas
I'm in.
for what to do with the
Yes,
track.
yes, Mike. Can we get some tennis ball launchers? For what? Oh no, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, well,
Palm Beach obstacle course races with tennis balls being shot at you and water balloons. Says Keemont. I'm so game for all of this.
because I forget Miami. They should have the regional for Ninja Warrior here. Put the course on the track.
I'm in. PBKC Wipeout Live.
Tell me you would not watch that show.
Oh, I think that would sell like
I would
hotcakes.
watch that show every day.
Mike has sixes. Brian with 8-7 of spades.
Oh yeah, there's a card game going on.
Yeah, there's that going on still too.
20, snap call. Nobody has anything. This is basically for funsies at this point.
Can sixes hold? They can. I guess the real question is, which member of the staff do we pitch tennis ball launchers and water balloons to? Josh is in the chat, so Josh can't be an answer because Josh is listening
Right,
to all of this going,
exactly.
you guys are idiots. He may love it, but
No,
he's literally saying you guys are idiots.
Are you kidding? He's sitting there with a pad and pencil wherever he is, and he's writing everything down, and he's so taking credit for all these ideas at that meeting when we get it. He's like, yeah, it was all me. I thought it all up.
Is this?
No, don't watch the January 7th stream. Nobody
No,
wants
no,
that.
no. I don't even know where that film went. It's gone. It's gone.
He's like, shut up.
Daniel also comes in and says, "Let's go, John. Boston is rooting for you," and you're. And Josh just says TY. Buddy, we're here for you, bud. Raise to 60. I really feel like that's a great. Just. Daniel says, "Let's go, John. Boston is rooting for you, and we're gonna buy you beers."
Okay, now that's just something I don't understand. I just moved my hands like this. And he says it in chat. How are we? Nobody can see that. It's like,
You don't want to see my hands where my hips be at. Yes, he has had a good run. They'll all have a good run if they have to go run that obstacle course for this break. I just felt like running.
I would, man. They could charge us tickets and make money because I would pay for that.
Buddy, I would pay
No, you'd pay to be on like the freaking
tennis ball
launcher.
Yes, 100%.
He's like, how much for that?
How
I'm
much?
in.
How much to fire the cannons?
All right, John's got snowmen.
Oh, hey, 8s are the hand of the night. it looks like.
Exactly. I mean, they must have popped up like a dozen times tonight.
I'm tired of walking. My legs are sore.
Great. 75,000.
Heads up, King 7.
Oh.
Eh,
Yeah, I would say, because
Now, I'm going to tell the truth.
There would be live betting on the event available.
I'm going to tell the truth this time.
I think that'd be awesome.
Spades, though. Spades.
Could you see where it's like you, the kennel club employees that are firing the tennis ball launcher? It's like, who will have the better hit percentage? You can bet on which one of us would have the
Right.
better accuracy.
8s again. This
What
is,
in the?
This,
no,
is
hold
getting
on.
this is getting
Okay,
ridiculous.
I'm gonna say that he doesn't have 8s here.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that this is a issue. This is an error with the computer. Because he had the exact same hand last hand, and
Right,
I've
same
learned.
suits and everything?
Yeah, I've learned that if we hit the button too soon, it messes up and it leaves him with that same hand. I've learned that. RV boat racing and RC dirt track. Hey, honestly, I think that'd be. I think those would be great ideas.
Yeah.
Get some good use out of the track we have sitting here. On top of the what is it, the mutt derbies that we do every once in a
Yeah.
while. I think
The once a
RC
month,
dirt track
yeah.
racing would be freaking awesome.
Brian with the ace.
50,000. I can't hit there. If I hit there, I'm probably still behind. So I said, let it go.
Yeah,
Let
see?
it go.
He said let it go. That's he had snowman.
Let it go.
I got 2 girls, so don't mind me.
Right.
9 and 5.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because I've used Frozen references at the table, and some men at the table would laugh at me, but not others. They'd be like nodding. So I'm like, see, they have daughters. You guys don't.
Yes,
I'll bet you
correct.
any amount of money. Like,
Correct.
you and you have daughters. You and you don't.
Correct. You either
Because
don't have children, you don't have a
men-
girlfriend,
yeah.
or
Men with daughters know that movie back
Correct.
to front. It's like it or not, you got to sit through that whole damn movie.
65,000.
You got to buy the toys and the dresses and all that stuff. See, you can tell Kima what is Frozen. It's like, well, you obviously don't have a daughter.
No, Kima doesn't have a daughter, but he does know what Frozen is.
Okay.
He has a wife who likes
Wow.
Disney, so
Yeah.
he's being sarcastic.
One yeah. The last time, who was it? We had ace 5 against me.
What is Frozen?
Hit it, yeah.
I'll tell you what is Frozen. The path through the NFC to get to the Super Bowl. At the Frozen tundra.
Got to play to the
A
frozen
Lambeau
tundra
field.
of Lambeau Field. Ace 7 for Brian.
I think Aaron Rodgers gets one more Super Bowl for the pack before he ditches them.
Ron Rodgers. Cal.
Preferably for Miami.
He's Stoit. He's totally Patoga. Ace Jack versus Ace 7. Brian can now hit a 7
Yep,
or an 8.
8. Straight.
Okay. I raise.
Wow.
Riggedy raise. What could he have?
Yeah, that gave Brian the butthead pause. Wait a minute.
What? What? Keymon says big pot incoming. I wonder if his ESPN is turned on.
Huh.
He like gets the alerts. Na-na-na, na-na-na, big pot incoming. And fold.
I had the full 5 of diamonds.
Takes his money with the, well, I don't want to say the worst hand because he did have a pretty sweet draw. But he's polite about it. He says, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Last hand before a little break here, guys.
Oh, a little break.
I disagree with that.
Locate where the men's room is right now.
It's at the top of the stairs. Please make sure you get there.
Like one of them great.
I was in the man.
You were in the
I
men's
went
room?
up there, listen.
Seriously, it should have been tennis ball launcher. Just as he's tink, tink, tink. Oh boy.
Well,
That's unfortunate.
doggone it. Can't have anything good today.
No.
Goodbye to this break.
Not good for anti-Carolina fans.
Yeah.
I like to bet that many.
Just grabbed whatever out
Yeah,
of the
just
stack,
that
throws
many.
it. But it does work. Everybody folds.
Yeah, he said it's been 2 hours since we sat here. So he said
Are we on
after
break?
this.
No?
He said after
Can you
this.
call the floor?
Yeah.
Um,
We gonna need to float.
We didn't take a break the first.
Yeah, we've had like 2 hours of constant play, and they said after
Constant.
blind, another half an hour. We'll go
2 hours of constant play.
then we just went that half an hour.
yeah, it's almost like winning a tournament is some kind of grind. Weird.
I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that we should be grinding.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Hold on, what am I dealing right now? No, you're gonna be on break for a second.
5
I'm
minutes.
sorry.
I don't know that he gets to make that ruling.
Right.
5 minutes?
Yeah. It's almost like he's an employee and
It's
needs
almost
somebody above him to authorize.
It's almost
that.
like our friend Ron is doing the right thing right,
right.
now.
It's
10 minutes is fine. We'll resume. 5 minutes.
Stop the clock.
No,
again. That's.
I don't think we stop clocks here.
Like
All right, I
said,
guess.
I mean, in unison, they can walk off if they want to, but
I guess we're
they
gonna.
ain't stopping the clock.
I guess we're gonna randomly give them a break here. Yes, Knight Cooper. If you have to go, you gotta go.
Well,
but
yeah,
you can
the-
get up
the-
and go while the game is still going on. That
Yeah.
is
They're
that is
just not gonna
also an
stop the
available
clock.
option.
And what? Oh, okay.
All right, looks like they're racing off some chips.
Yeah, get rid of them.
That we don't need anymore.
Yeah, but Ron.
I'd be blinding them off.
Yeah, who are you blinding them off to?
But who gets the chips?
Big blind, I guess. Then you're just, passing chips around.
Order's coming up now, so the order's off the table. Just check.
Yeah, you need.
We should. I'm telling you, high-powered tennis ball launcher right now. Give me one. I'm starting to blast souls.
He's gonna.
Do 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 do.
I mean, you folks can't see us right now because that camera's off.
You know, no.
I mean, his eyes just went wide, like
we're gonna go to
like
the camera. Real
like
quick.
Mike Myers in Wayne's World with that cannon. He's all like, "It will be mine." Oh yes, it will be mine.
I know. Give him an up and down. First person back gets all the chips. This is what Keemon said. We should just keep dealing and just piling up. It's like a free double up.
Right.
All right, so we are at a brief intermission? Question
Right.
mark? I'm going to pull the Anchorman line there. Question mark? Who types question marks on a teleprompter?
Right.
Down to the final three.
But I'm looking at that clock, and no, it is not stopping.
You got to remember, we're on a 15-minute delay, so that might be a little...
Well, no, I mean, I don't think they have because it's already at the next level, and we're at this level.
True.
And that's at that level.
Facts.
So, yeah, they definitely did not stop the clock.
Again, a quick rundown of where we're at so far. We came to final table 9-handed. We lost Dominic in 9th place. He took home $282. John, we lost in 8th place. He took home $333. Twan took home $416 for his 7th place finish, and 6th was Mike W., who took home $539. Zach took home $735 for his 5th place finish, and 4th place was Steve with $1,029. The last 3 players playing for about $5,000 in total prize pool. Probably actually $6,000 in total prize pool. Kick back over here on YouTube so we can see the fun chats going on over here as well. $3,039 to the winner of tonight's event. Next out gets $1,323. Anything that has been surprising, with the exception of Steve being an absolute machine to start this thing?
I would say this impromptu player-imposed break, I've literally never seen that.
I've got nothing because
Yeah,
I'm dumbfounded. You know,
It's
if
right when they said break time, and I'm like, I'm sorry, and who said that?
I look at it from this standpoint,
Somebody with a tie?
if the gravitational pull of the lunar vortex divided by the square root of pi can get you a break by arguing, I feel like we should argue more. I just heard Matt's head. All right, so updated.
You got to use that in the morning because I've been doing math all day
True,
dealing
so have I,
poker.
so
So I'm
have
like,
I.
my math is like done.
I've been here since noon. I worked 12 to whatever, and then came up here and started setting everything up. You were here a couple hours before me.
9, yeah.
Yeah. So, brain waves are kind of dead.
Okay, see now, Mike has just returned to the table. So
He-
now would be an excellent
Just
time
start-
to blind
start
people
blinding
off, 'cause
people
he's
out.
a chip leader, right?
Yes,
It's just
correct.
like bam, 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 bam.
I
Just
agree.
Crank them out.
Just crank out hands as fast as possible to end this thing.
And 3-handed, be quick. It's like.
All right, so let's talk real quick. As a super fan,
Yeah.
thoughts on the Panthers so far this season? I know we're still young in the year.
Yeah.
Still got some time to get through.
Got to win on the road more. I mean, they're getting OT points.
I have a feeling that's a lot of teams. I felt like that way about
Yeah, but on the
Washington.
road, but 4, 4, and 5.
I felt that way about Washington there for a little while. They went on some little like streak where they just couldn't win on the road. They would lose in overtime like every time. It's just like, can you guys win a road game to save your lives?
Yeah, but it's been a tough road schedule for us. We've been to Tampa twice, to Washington now.
We've played you guys twice on the road.
Right. We've been to Colorado, St. Louis, Minnesota. Actually, no, Minnesota got postponed.
Oh yeah, COVID.
But I'm thinking one other. What was that other team we went to? Like I said, we've been to Boston, we've been to Pittsburgh.
I wanna look up.
Yeah, at Washington. But I'm like, where are all the road games? Like at Buffalo, at Montreal.
Oh man, Blues just scored to tie it at 1 with Washington. Yes, this is also a sports podcast on top of poker.
I mean, it wasn't gonna be. But
It wasn't until they
the players
took this
decided,
randomly
F
imposed break.
this, and we're gonna go.
You know what, guys?
we
We're
got to
gonna-
do something.
We're gonna make it like a tree and like get out of here.
Right.
So
I would say we need to better play from the power play, but it's been picking up the last 3-4 games because we were getting down near the bottom.
Washington, first place in the Metropolitan Division, are 10-3-3 on the road.
Yeah, we're 4-4 and 5.
All right.
Best home team in the league at 17-3, but if we don't get the 1 seed in home ice, it's not going to matter much.
Guess who's back?
All right, now back
Back
to live
again.
poker, and not putting his cards in the box.
No, I think there was a misdeal.
Start the clock. We would have taken
Yeah, I got news for you. They never stopped it.
I wouldn't have. I'd have kept that thing running. Like, you guys can take it, but you guys are gonna come back to
Yeah, you're
5
gonna-
minutes less.
Right, lose your 6 or 7 minutes or however long it was.
You know what? Sure, but we're going to cut the blind levels in half, and you guys can play 15-minute blind levels the rest of the way.
Is Jamie here? That's
I don't know.
That is a Jamie.
I don't
move
think
right
so.
there.
I don't think she is. I think Lewis is the only one here right now.
Start.
I think the reason why they didn't take that break earlier, though, was because they had just came from final table, or from the final
there
two
was
tables.
supposed to be a break in there, but
They took a small break while we were
right.
setting everything up.
Yeah, and they said, "Now we're just gonna jump over to break."
And now here we are. Three-handed with a shot for the win. I don't think Mike folded King Queen either, by the way. Just breaking news.
Because he turned over King Queen
Yep.
at the misdeal.
Yep.
So
Raise.
We have a raise from Brian. Go all in.
you bending time again?
Trying to. Just calling.
He just called to say, "I want your chips."
I just called to say I've got
I want your
queen
chips.
high.
No,
I know he has two pair.
He's
If,
got two
if the
pair?
if the hands are
right,
correct.
if the hands are accurate, right? Because if he does have Queen 4,
Oh,
which
okay.
I'm inclined to believe,
I would like to bet that many.
40,000.
Well, no. If he folds his hand, he definitely didn't have Queen 4.
right?
Ow.
No, I mean the reason I'm inclined to believe it because when he had King Queen and the machine said so, I believe the Queen was the Queen of Hearts. That's why I'm like, okay, maybe it's caught up now. But I could be wrong.
We've been known to be wrong
It
many
would not
times.
be the first time.
No.
And the river eels.
Mystery card. Oh, whoa, whoa,
eight.
whoa, whoa. Get it all in a little quicker next time, John.
No, he didn't go all in. He just put out a.
He jumped at his chip stack like he was trying to get them in faster than
faster
than me with a tennis ball
I was
launcher.
gonna say it was definitely a starving lion on a gazelle, but
He got those chips in so quick it'd be
He's
like
like,
me having a tennis ball launcher. Oh, he calls.
and he does have the Queen 4.
Those
indeed.
pair. Is that good?
Better than the Queen 6.
Yep, yep. Okay, so both their hands were right. So it was
Right.
Mike's hand that was wrong.
Right.
Again, we're still learning some kinks in this in
I'm
the
sorry,
system.
what?
Yeah, kinks.
Okay.
Kinkiness in the system.
Because
Kananks. Yeah, I know what I said the first time.
I know we're running late, but you know this
I'm
is
tired.
not that kind of show.
I'm tired.
There's nothing magic about you, Mike. Not that kind of show.
This could be magic. Oh, that's my ankle. I somehow got that stuck underneath the table. All right. All right. We're back in effect. John now in second place.
7-5. That's power. It's not though.
Brian chose next hand, it looks like.
Yep. I would.
7-5's live. What do you mean?
85 with the King Queen.
We have some random bot in the YouTube chat that just typed in like the most random thing in the world.
Let's see. Is it really random or is it lead speak? No, that's lead speak.
Oh.
Like I said, I haven't really read a lot of it since college, so
Yeah. John with jacks.
and what should he do under the gun, three-handed with jacks? Raise?
He should use the third J, his name, as Brian goes all in with Ace King.
Ooh, Ace King. Oh well, gee, what should he do for only like? Yeah.
For
Oh,
less,
it's
for
all
less,
I
for less
thought he
than
had
the
to-
bet.
I thought he had to put in 10 more, not.
I'm gonna
take
guess
10
that there's
more.
a king on the flop.
Nope.
Turn,
Nope.
turn.
Nope.
Nope, and it's gone.
Staying alive.
All right, so Brian is our third place finisher. He
No,
goes
he's not
up.
staying alive.
No, definitely not.
I got it backwards.
You and I, cousin.
Yeah.
Chopperoo.
No.
Chop a
Huh?
roo.
Change quick.
Who's a kangaroo?
You know what I'm saying? We be looking good.
Play the
huh?
kangaroo song.
Chopperoo.
All right,
watched
Mike,
that.
Mike
Sorry, I
doesn't
watched that.
quite have John double, but it's close.
Kangaroo song. Kangaroo song.
Chip chop.
First place is $18.91. Second place, $3,093.
Yeah, based on your chip count.
Oh, yeah, no.
No? All right.
All right, now there's once there's a no, there's nothing further to discuss.
Play.
I'm big.
He just said that, and all of his trying to sell that chop. He's like, he just says no, and that means fight with honor.
You just finished your tournament?
Oh, wow.
And we are heads up.
I told him chip chop, and he said no.
Ah, man, I don't even know what that means. You'll be getting like,
No, you going to chips, now we chop.
watch what happens. You never
It means
know.
you're not getting the doggone chop player queen 4.
It means that you would probably get more than $1,800, but you would not get $3,039. That's the best that I can explain it.
Yeah.
6 deuce versus queen 4. And just like that, the
And a
deuce is loose.
And betting.
Call with queen 4. See what happens.
Losing happens.
Bluffing me out, Mike.
No, I can't. Never bluff. All those hands, I never bluff.
I mean, you could. You're choosing not to.
I mean, that's what really is tough, and you know, if you don't want to chop, you can always reopen the discussion the very next hand. And heads up, that's going to be a lot. I mean, he just might Bart Simpson him into submission. Can we, Dad? Can we, Dad? Can we, Dad? 5, 3, and 7 trade. That's what I love about heads up poker.
5, 3,
Oh,
and
there's
7,
7-3.
3.
Wow, that's so exciting.
I love the ability to kick each other in the shins until one of them is in submission.
No, dude, that's UFC.
$105,075 more to me.
Correct.
That's about what it is. Ooh. Mike using that chip stack to bully a little bit.
Me and you were talking before. Who knew it would be down to me and you? You know what I mean?
Who knew?
Ooh, a suited ace king for John. If you can't play that, well, you
We have
need
other problems?
you need a new game. That's all I'll say about that one.
105,000.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, 8-3
Yeah,
off.
Mike's not playing 8-3 there, bud.
No. All right, suited K5 against an ace queen for John. This has some potential.
Raisy daisy.
Say nope. 30. Oh, no, sir. We're playing for 135.
Mike makes the call with king 5 of clubs. We're going to go see a flop here. May the best hand win. Or the worst hand. Or 10 deuce
Or
10. John's going to continue.
and the
here with
winner
ace.
is Doyle.
135.
135 again.
If some is good, more is better. Somebody answer the phone.
No, don't answer the phone. In fact, get your phone off the rail.
Well, unfortunately.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I can't bend time. Mike can.
Yep. Off of the rail. Off of the rail. And it's off the rail.
That is
Let's go.
ridiculous.
Let's go.
Seriously,
I am the Matrix.
I'm bringing you to Tuesday's game against Vancouver and just say Vancouver loses, just like that.
Okay, no problem.
And then we'll bet on the game.
Works for me. 9-3 off for John. Sick foe.
Some Nintendo for Mike, and ooh, now he's playing with power.
130.
130, huh?
This game is a lot closer now after the last couple hands. 1.1 to 800,000. Yeah, there's only about 300K chip difference.
And a couple of suities.
Will it be a red flop or a black flop? Black flop. He's got a piece of it.
A little piece.
Sometimes a little's enough. Especially heads up. Little piece looks like a big piece. Bubble yum, bubble gum. 130?
Oh, nope. Gonna need more than a little piece this time, I think.
130.
Representing a big hand.
Overpair. Representing an overpair.
Well, that's relative. Bigger than a pair of threes.
Maybe he has sevens.
I don't believe you, but I can't risk it, Mike.
I don't believe him either.
Nice bet.
But then I can see the cards.
You my front of the one.
We've seen that the camera has come and gone at points tonight. It's something that we've seemed to have, I'm not going to say regular issues with, but
right. Ironically, just this particular camera.
This
and then
camera,
everybody on that side
yeah.
of the table got eliminated, so I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's not
yeah, this camera
good.
we've had some on and off again issues with. We've worked through it before. We're still working through to find the appropriate I guess setting. The real issue is that we have is that when people get up and walk, they catch this curtain that you see. You guys can't see it where you are, but right behind where John's shoulder is, that black background is a curtain where the railing is. And when people walk by, it kind of starts to flap and it shoots the camera out of autofocus. So we've been trying our best to keep autofocus on that camera turned off to fix it whenever it gets blurry. But yeah, we've seen it a couple times working through things. First, we're under a year into this, so I think we're all still trying to learn little things that we need to get done to get things done cleaner. So we appreciate the feedback, as always. Appreciate you watching and giving us those critiques, because that gives us something to work for to get better. And as always, we want to get better here at PBKC.
Learning more every show. Somewhere along the line, Mike apparently learned how to bend time. And he won't teach me.
John makes it 35. Mike folds. And we are within the 200K mark of each other in heads-up play.
Getting close to...
Let's just chop
close
this.
to even.
I think he's going to ask him to chop here and if he wins the next hand. I think
Yeah,
John
but
will ask that
less
question.
than 200K.
I could be wrong. What do I know?
Yeah.
Except for the bend time. That's all I know.
Except at a
That's all I
bend
got.
time.
That's all I got. Ooh.
If that's all you got, that's still pretty good, though.
That ain't bad. John with King 5 of spades.
K5, Queen 7.
105 whole thousand.
Correct. 105 whole thousands.
Not this time.
see that score?
No. Oh, now I do.
Utah was +8 tonight, and they're up by like 30. Let's go 40-80, says Ron. Jazz Raptors are playing tonight. No Donovan Mitchell, I think, for the Jazz, and they were like +8.5, and they're up by.
Michael play that
14.
Sudi K deuce
Of course he will.
against an 85 off. Stop losing, Calgary.
Yeah, get better. Uh-oh.
Oh, king up.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Says I laugh at your 30 and make it 75.
75,000. For those of you at home that could hear Ernest over my shoulder telling us that he tried to fix the camera like 4 times tonight.
It is problematic.
Kang.
How generous. I'll show you this card you can see whenever you want, as long as you're willing to wait 15 minutes for it.
Correct, Kang.
I had an ace, but
You had an ace.
You lie.
Yeah, you had an ace and I'm the president.
Ah, there.
I limp with it.
The Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl.
The Bengals are. Bengals, Packers, Super Bowl. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah. Just the half cheesehead in me is like, it is at this point irrelevant. Packers, whoever.
Obviously.
Packers.
Packers in the Super Bowl. They're playing themselves.
You can do that in Madden.
Absolutely. Ron is rooting for the 40-80 level to be reached tonight.
And he might get it.
I mean, at this rate, anything is possible. This is hand number 84 of final table. Ace 5 for Mike. John checks. We don't know what John has. Ooh, he's got the
Oh, there
queen.
it is.
He got the queen for. Oh boy.
Ooh.
This is the Mike gets hit by the deck portion of the night.
Check.
Jack. Yeah, trying to get him to bet.
And bet.
If
Mike.
he could scream into his brain, he's like, for the love of God, bet something.
Yeah, he was trying to time bend him. Ron says no, it'll happen tomorrow because he's in production. Is 3 A's good? It's not bad, right?
No,
A's full of J's. Any good?
Yeah.
All right.
The hell was I thinking?
We don't know. We were waiting for you to fold faster. It was not good.
And now Mike's starting to pull away.
Yep. He's taking the lead. He's vaulting away. Jack 5 for John. He looks like he is going to raise a daisy. 60.
And then it happened.
Mike calls for 30 more with 8-7
Seven.
offsuit. 7 on the flop. 7. 7-5 deuce.
So close.
But yet so far away. I was just hoping for a good just final hand.
Mm-hmm.
Final hand. Fight. Starts on Mike, who is the small blind. He's got the 5 deuce.
52. That's power.
I was going to say, is he going to limp? Or is he going to give him a walk?
Checked with a hand we don't know. Oh, now we know. Queen 6. And
Oh, boy.
Oh, and it's a dilly.
Pit of misery. Dilly dilly. I don't think he can make that call any faster.
No.
a bite. Mike can hit a 5 or a deuce. If he does, it might be curtains.
It'll be curtains for John. Hey.
Because John does have top pair. I played basketball against Mike. They chewed us up, though, said Josh.
I'll give you the.
He's trying to say he's a man eater.
I don't show up that often. You get all the points.
Which time we get first? Is that how it works? Huh? That chip card.
So you would have it anyway.
I'm glad Justin knows, because I don't.
All right. Congratulations, man.
All right.
Nice plan.
That's it.
You a 7-footer? You're a
They ran, they went, they got to the chopper.
good plan, fella.
All right, Arnold hit it once to get it to the chopper. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna go live. Hey,
Well, I got to do one per show, and oh,
we're here.
wait, Ernest showed.
Production's here. Production's here, guys. It's like he knew it was over. That 15-minute delay.
Yeah, and then Ernest ran.
Yeah. All right, so that is the final table. So Mike and John did some
That'll
kind
be a
of
sneak preview for tomorrow night's game because, everybody, it's me and Ernest on the mic. I don't know what the hell Mike will be doing.
I'm out. I'm off tomorrow.
Thank you, buddy.
It's Ron and Schmergs in production, and it's you two on commentaries. So I'm done for the week. I'm gonna go home and play some video games and watch some football because there's 2 games on tomorrow. I'll be gambling on those. I'll probably watch the Royal Rumble.
I'll be
watch the
working
Royal
a
Rumbles.
lot. It's like the boss man looked at the hockey schedule and said, "No Panthers on the road this week. You're working.
Yeah, buddy,
you're working,
enjoy.
buddy."
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, myself and Ernest do a wrestling podcast as well as football podcast. You can find those on the Earnestly Speaking Podcast Network, his thing.
Which I still have not been a guest on.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Fix it. That's Matt. I'm Mike. Thank you all for watching tonight. Thank you all for commenting, keeping us entertained in the chat.
Yeah.
Ron,
Thanks for
good luck
putting up with
tomorrow.
us.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with me. It's been a comical evening. Other than that, this is going to wrap up tonight's. Join us tomorrow night. Final table of the 250 Bounty event. Ernest and Matt will be on commentary. Ron and Schmergs in production. Thanks to Skyler, who's not back here with
Yeah,
us. I don't know where he went. Thanks to Skyler for all the hard work he put in today. Great work from everybody
He's
involved.
probably closing everything down and
Yep,
like
Josh-
actually working and being responsible.
Josh, thanks for coming in and helping us with that problem earlier today. Until tomorrow, thank you everybody for watching live from the Palm Beach Kennel Club, 1111 North Congress Avenue, conveniently right across the street from Palm Beach International Airport.
He's pointing at it.
Yeah, I am. For Matt, I'm Mike.